All right, let's do a cheers to the Sobeys and Safer Liquid Beer for the podcast.
Be right again.
I love you guys.
Careful, that cake's hot.
Evan! Who the hell are you all of a sudden? Chap, Owen, come on. There's a murderer in the house!
It's the 6 o'clock check-in, come on, let's go. It's the AM nasty big hello.
It's not static, AM radio.
Nielson Show, let's go. Daddy lights. Everybody tuning in, even my wife.
Mommy likes too.
And those Macramalla intros are cutting like a knife. Hey, it's Mitch texting in, he's your dealer for life. The cracker 6 o'clock, I'm logging with some sirloin bites.
Evan!
Owen's mama, she's a baddie. Claim you didn't have a cousin Patty.
Cousin
You
Patty.
tried so hard, but couldn't get a pass. Stay away from me, you horse's
Get away
ass.
from me, you horse's
She's the
ass.
mama, a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
She's the mama, a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
Owen's mama, not very nice. She's on some soda
Give
with
me a
some
soda
ice.
with
Chop,
some
chop,
ice
Owen.
in it.
She's always bugging. Who are you? All of a sudden. She's the mama, a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
She's the mama, a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
Owen's mama, bang the butt, don't want salt on her
I
nuts.
asked for the
Owen's
salt
mama,
nuts.
got no
You brought me
spouse.
the unsalted
There's a
nuts.
murderer in the house.
There's a
She's the
murderer in the
mama,
house.
a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
She's the mama, a real pain. Gonna throw her from the train.
Chap, Owen, come on.
There's this young hockey player named Isaac Howard. He just won the Hopi Breaker Award. He played his college hockey with Minnesota, Duluth, and then he went to Michigan State to be a Spartan. Isaac Howard was drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning, but could not come up with a deal with them. Isaac Howard has now been traded to the Edmonton Oilers with a chance to play with Connor McDavid on the top line. Isaac has a shot as fear as gold, as can score from anywhere on the ice. His nickname is the Iceman. Ooh, oh, 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 oh.
6:08 on the Nielson Show. What is up, 6 o'clockers? Thank you very much for being here today. God, that was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, T finally did something respectable on the show by cutting and pasting pieces of Isaac Howard's Wikipedia page into an AI machine and kicking out an absolute banger. God, that gets me fired up. I'm excited for the show today. I'm excited for the show.
It's been a year since his last like hoorah. I think it was the do. And then Jaunty was able to salvage that, made it a little better.
I think this is the last time a team had a banger right here. Wait, that Isaac Howard song still playing. Hang on.
Yeah,
let me pause the Iceman. This was the one. I thought this was the big one.
Yeah, this is
another one rides the bus to start school last year.
Yeah.
But Jaunty saved it for sure.
Another one rides the bus. Grab your lunches and your electronic devices and your cell phone. Another one rides the bus. You're gonna run into your teachers and your principals. You're gonna see your friends and talk about your summers. Another one rides the bus. Just remember, you're not allowed to use your cell phones in class. Give your parents 8 hours of their day kid-free. And congratulations to CST in the afternoon. Another one rides the bus. Welcome back to school, everybody.
So we're about 6 weeks away from running that thing back pretty consistently.
Yeah. But
this is his best piece of work now. He just sent this to us.
Sure.
I mean,
10 months.
Yeah.
It took him 10 months to come up with something.
It's nice that Jaunty saved that last one.
Oh, he's an artist.
Don't need Jaunty necessarily on this one, but as people are saying, this has summer beach vibes all over it. Like
it does.
Like give me a Jeep with no top on it.
I can see a music video just.
Yes. A Chief just rolling around in the summer.
Hockey player named Isaac Howard.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, God. I love summer shows. I just do. I love summer shows. Nobody's bitching about line combinations and why did Bush do that and how come Skinner can't move that way. This is fun stuff. One Ball Cash texts in. Checking in from Marvince, Croatia. Maybe a conch, but definitely put it on the map. And that is a phenomenal view. It looks like he's got his own little pool there. Enjoy your vacation, One Ball Cash. Dumb Pete texts in. How about a conch for me on company golf tournament day? No bonus, but an open bar. So let's get it. God, an open bar at a company golf tournament? That probably doesn't end well. Saw my buddy Boom, who many of you have an autograph of from when he came to Hudson's during the playoffs. But I saw him in Regina a couple of weeks ago, and he doesn't go to his staff functions anymore because one time he had too much to drink at the company golf tournament and tried to fight one of his coworkers in the bathroom. So, yeah.
I need to get this guy's autograph.
We're just randomly talking, and he goes, yeah, I don't go to staff events anymore. I said, why? What happened? He goes, well, there's this guy who's just getting on my nerves. He goes, so I was in the washroom, and I just went up to him, and I was just like, let's just do this. Like, let's just go outside and fight. I was like, at a staff event? He goes, oh, yeah. And he goes, I don't go to them anymore.
That's like, legendary.
My God, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's wild.
Story of Boone continues.
Yeah. Boom is the absolute. I like you calling him Boone, though. Sorry, I think that's good, too. Jesse over on YouTube says, guys, getting a conch for being stuck in traffic and getting an extra 45 minutes of listening to the morning show. Okay, wait a sec. Where are you stuck in traffic for 45 minutes? You listening on the 401 or whatever it is? God, that's a tough look. Speaking of Toronto, I'm going to be on Right show tonight.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I think you know what? That deserves a...
Oh my God, you're conching me.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Big ups to you, Dusty. That's so sick.
Well, except it is the absolutely slowest day of the year in sports.
Okay.
Like,
Well, don't look at it like that.
I'm just saying. It is the absolutely slowest day of the year in sports. But he texted me yesterday and he's like, hey, Dusty, he goes, I want you to come on. And like Brian Hayes does a segment that are like Hayes' hot takes.
Yeah.
But they're mostly just Toronto centric.
Yeah.
Onright texted me last night. He goes, I want you to come on. We'll do like a hot takes with you, but let's try to make it about the West. And then if it goes well, maybe we can make it a regular thing in the fall. And I was just like,
nice.
All right, man. Like I grew up absolutely loving your show. So thank you very much for the invite. So
Pretty cool, man.
I'd be at my hotel room in Montreal tonight, but I'll throw on a suit and a nice shirt and hop on there and spit some takes.
I'll be tuning in, man.
It should be, we should kind of be fun.
That should you
Yeah.
be, Nasties. That'll be, huge ups to you, man. That's
That was cool that he reached out. I was like, this is just an honor. I mean, this is kind of neat. Dumb Pete, I gotta know, man. Like, can you imagine if we were like, I guess. Did you have a VIP card at the golf tournament?
I did, but I didn't use it.
What? Why?
Because I did.
Sorry, from what I heard, Eric used his enough for all of us.
Okay.
So I guess it's all right. So I was gonna say an open bar, but can you imagine an open bar at the ranch for our golf tournament for everybody there? I don't even know what the tab would have cost EST.
Jeez, thousands. Actually,
definitely.
Need to correct myself. I used the VIP card. I did not use my own individual silver ticket card.
Oh, okay. Was that for a drink?
That was, yeah.
So you did use a VIP card?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I hit the VIP card. Our group wasn't drinking overly heavily, so I think I only hit the VIP card like 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
So
we're only supposed to twice, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I am the owner. But even I felt bad about it. At one point, I was like, I'll just get this round. Yeah. And the lady's like, don't you have a VIP card? I was like, yeah. She goes, well, use that. I was like, okay. Nice. Let's just do it. All right. So Jesse is stuck in Minnesota traffic this morning. Man, Minnesota construction season. The worst. I've always hated Minnesota construction season. If you're watching today on YouTube, hammer the thumbs up for us. You can text us anytime. We got some Macramalla intros already flying in. We got people looking for advice today already. I'm going to get to this one because I probably will forget it when we... Yeah, actually, no. You know what? Let me write this number down, and we'll come back around to it at free advice. I'm going to save it for free advice. No handle yet, so I'm going to search his number later, and we'll come back around to that bad boy. All right, so keep that Paris Jewelers inbox hopping. We're coming at you from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen studio this morning. And of course, Edmonton Sports Talk, title sponsor, Play Alberta. Download the app if you haven't already. And you got to use our monthly codes. I mean, even if you just bet once a month, use our codes. EST Sports, deposit $20, get a $50 free bet. We should just be hammering that thing every month. And if you want to dabble in a little bit more, make sure you use your game sense, but you can dabble in a little bit more. I'm going to be putting together a little CFL teaser for the early bird bet of the day today. So we'll come back around to that conversation around 7:25. So that should be fun. Actually, let me see. I think I've got it all written down. I got to send it over to the boys. I'd like to get it up before we get to the segment, so I'll try to remember to send it over. But I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll get to that coming up. Let's lay out the whole show for you. Morning announcements. Talk a little bit about that the All-Star game last night. The ESPYs are tonight, which means we're about 2 months away from the SDs, which should be a great time. Love to have everybody out once again. If you were there last year, you know how awesome the SDs were. Probably going to run it back. I would think you probably want to come again. It was an outstanding time. So we'll get into that. If the email for the Nasty Bash has not gone out to Nasty Club members just yet, it will be soon. It will be shortly. And then once we get numbers on the Nasty Club, that's one of the perks of being a Nasty Club member, right? You get first crack at some of these events. So once we get numbers on Nasty members that'll be in attendance at the Bash, then we'll send out the invite to everyone, and we can try to get as many people as humanly possible at the St. Albert Rugby Club. Off season? Because when it comes to the Edmonton Oilers, we can't quit you. We're going to dive into this. The best 2 wingers for Leon Draisaitl this year. Da, 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 da.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I was very curious what the offseason was today.
Yeah. No, I think this is a fun one because there's so many options.
I like this.
I think I have it.
Okay.
But I'm open to conversation.
I'm gonna write mine down too.
Okay. And then we can
compare.
we can say it at the same time. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll say it.
Okay.
So we'll do that around 6:30. That's a good for the Italian Center. If you missed this Scotty Scheffler thing, do you hear this Scotty Scheffler answer? Everybody's talking about this Scotty Scheffler answer. Scotty Scheffler is about 5 minutes. Probably play the whole thing though. Scotty Scheffler with just like a very in-depth answer about being the best golfer in the world, what it means to him, why he wants it so bad, but at the same time, it's not that important. It's you just don't see athletes have an answer like Scotty Scheffler had prior to the Open Championship here. So we're gonna play that coming up. That's good for the Italian Center. Geoff Ulrich is going to join us. He's on Twitter at the Fantasy Grind. Does great job with golf betting. He's going to pop by just after 7 o'clock. We'll get his thoughts. Is he on Rory or Scotty? I thought those 2 guys are heavy favorites in this event. And then there's kind of the next wave. And then there's guys further down the list. So we'll dive into that a little bit. We'll do your Play Alberta Early Bird Bet of the day. I'm going to move all 4 lines in the CFL, put together a teaser. Free advice for Damon Bunting at 7:30 today. Macramalla is going to join us. You can send in your Macramalla intros. We've already got a few of those. Let me see which ones I can actually read. EST legal analyst and guy who's been banned from the Eaton Center washroom facilities by security after being labeled as the big dumper. Which ties it nicely to, that's one of the takes I think I might bring to the On Right show tonight. We need more real nicknames in sports.
Yeah.
Like I Googled top 100 nicknames of all time last night and like in sports. And there's like 3 that are currently playing. None of them are hockey players.
No.
Like it's the Greek Freak.
Right.
Spida Mitchell.
And Dame Time.
Yeah. And Jokic is called the Joker.
Not too
But
big,
I mean,
though.
all the guys we mentioned are basketball. But what happened to the glory days? Like Randy Johnson was the big unit.
Yeah.
What happened to Calvin Johnson being Megatron?
Oh,
Like
that's good.
the nickname game and hockey is the worst for it. But we need more nicknames. Like the one name that was, oh boy, my dad just ran the numbers on the VIP tab. Eric must have really gone to town on his thing. I mean, I guess all 12 of us to 10 of us have it.
Yeah.
Our VIP tab was over $2,000. Jeez Louise.
LT. That's why he's away right now. He feels bad.
Lieutenant Eric is a mandatory. I don't want to be around when they announce a VIP tab in the golf tournament.
Oh, that's so good.
But like KD should have totally bought in to the Slim Reaper, the Durantula, like some of these great names that existed, and then nobody did anything about it. So I hope the big dumper lives on. I hope other good nicknames start coming up. But I mean, it's a weak time. It's a weak time for nicknames in an era where social media should be just crushing these nicknames on guys.
Should be.
But they don't.
Got McJesus. That's kind of, I mean,
Yeah.
that never really stuck.
Did it stick?
Yeah, like even like
It didn't stick.
But even his nickname by the players is Davo. Like I feel like that's very, very underwhelming.
Like, wow, why can't we have just an iconic nickname
Something
for Connor
sweet.
McDavid? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Could AI that, I guess. Look up some ideas, but definitely nicknames. I mean, I was always big on.
you should. Can you chat GPT nicknames for Connor McDavid right now?
Yeah, I will.
Let's do it. You were always big on what? What were you gonna say?
Magic Johnson. Even though that was like his name.
No, but his
like,
name's Irvin Johnson. But he became
just
like
Magic.
Yeah.
I love that name. Oh, so
But
sick.
yeah, like I was looking at it last night. Top 100 sports nicknames. And no, we won't be doing a sports nicknames draft. Hell, we might have already done that in the past. But but like there were some that just like Jerome Bettis was the bus. The best hockey one ever, I guess, would have been Wayne Gretzky with the great one. Big Poppy, Air Jordan, Prime Time, obviously Magic, the Greek Freak. Jason Williams was known as White Chocolate. Like,
Nice.
those are good names.
Dr. J.
What was Allen Iverson's nickname?
Was it not just AI?
No, The Answer.
Oh, the answer.
Yeah, he was The Answer a lot. Shaq was Big Diesel.
That's sick.
Like Diesel was a big one.
Big Diesels.
Like there's so many. Like, for example, Charles Barkley, the Great Mound of Rebound.
I like it.
Like, why can't we do that anymore?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it frustrates me.
Yeah, Jazz and the Nasty Chat, Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
Which is just awesome as well. So
There was one here that I saw last night a little bit further down the list. Like, I would die for a big country right now.
yeah,
Give me Brian Reese. Give me a big country. Somebody give me a big country at least.
I want a big country.
Dennis Rodman, The Worm. Those were good. There's some honorable mentions in here that were pretty good. But where's
Clyde the Glide.
Clyde the Glide Drexler? Like,
I mean,
the big unit. We mentioned him. Wilt the Stilt.
yeah, man, the more you look into it, they've just.
No, there was one in here last night that was just like, his name, oh yeah, Gabby Douglas, the Flying Squirrel. Like, it's creative. Like but there's literally the only hockey guy on this entire list is Wayne Gretzky with the great one. That's it. Top 100 nicknames.
Which is iconic.
So we just got to buy. We need more big dumpers.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I wanted to get to. We haven't finished laying out the show for you. 8 o'clock today. Everything changes.
This is a big one.
This is a big one. Myself and a smaller version of me, Marshall Keith Nielsen, will be sitting in LT's chair for the 8 o'clock hour.
Yep.
And then the Muzz comes rolling in. I'm very interested to see because she's one of the most outgoing kids I've ever been around. Like, she is genuinely hilarious.
Yes.
But she might. They both might be a little bit nervous, but I'll loosen them up. Anyway, they've each got hot takes.
Perfect.
I've got 3 hot takes. So me and the kids are going to be doing hot takes today.
I've got it ready.
Which should be fun. You got the ticker and stuff. They'll love that. Marshall's bringing in his top 10 players in the CFL, his top 10 players in the NHL. He worked on some reasons why yesterday, did a little bit of research. He's bringing in a tablet. He's like, Daddy, can I bring my tablet? Because you guys have like computers. Can I bring my tablet in case I need to look something up? I was like, sure, man.
It's more prep than Will Fraser.
Actually, he 100% is more prepped than Fraser when he comes in to do a show. So that'll be fun. I told him he can have a playlist of 3 songs that he can choose to play. The Muzz will probably pick sound of the day. I'd be stunned if it's not the Cassian song because that's her guy. Nice. But it should be a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun.
The kids have trouble sleeping last night, Dusty.
It's funny because Tam went out for like a birthday dinner with her mom last night, so it was just the kids and I, and we had an absolute riot. And then when I put them to bed, like Marshall's just like, just smiling. I'm like, are you okay, buddy? He goes, I am so excited. Oh. He goes, I'm not even gonna be able to sleep. Yeah. And then Tam came home like 15 minutes after they went to bed. She went up. She's like, he's out. Like he was just. So yeah, no, they're. He goes to me. He goes, so Daddy, EST shirt tomorrow and blue EST hat. I was like, sure, that's good. So
let's ride.
He'll be rolling in on that one. And yeah, I'm very excited. We'll see how it goes. But we'll do 3 questions too many, kind of easy trivia. Then his top 10 players in the CFL and the NHL. We're gonna do some hot takes as well. And we'll get to the wrap for William Huff a little bit later on. Great meeting with Bruce yesterday. He came over to check out the new office. Everybody who sees the new office is just like, my God, this is terrific. Murray got a tour of it yesterday. VIP golf show, of course. And he texted me after. He goes, this is a perfect spot for you guys moving forward. I was like, yes, it is.
It's going to be amazing, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We moved some more of the stuff over there yesterday. So it's starting to come together, and then we'll have the movers come in and move the big stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, no, it's exciting times around here. Even if the summer. How about, speaking of exciting, this is even more exciting.
to get away for a little fun and play. So fly and stay with the AF Nasty. Come to Mexico for a lot of fun. Come to Mexico for a little sun. Come to Mexico to get some rest. Come to Mexico, it's gonna be the best.
Yes, you got to come to Mexico, but you got to book it ASAP. A little bit of an update last night from Chelsea over at Expedia Cruises. We're going February 22nd. We're coming back March 1st. 5-star, Planet Hollywood, Cancun, less than $2,500. That'll get you the direct flight down, all your food, all your booze, your transfer to get to the hotel, and of course, one checked bag as well. 780-970-4834. A few more of these spots were taken yesterday. I have to update it because she sent 2 emails, one yesterday, and then there more spots are booked in the afternoon. There are no more Star Junior Suite swim out rooms left. I love how all the swim out rooms, which were a little bit pricier, have already been scooped up. So we're talking like 2 rooms left maybe on this trip. So if you want to get in on this, you got to give Chelsea a call right now. 780-970-4834. There's a sense of urgency if you would like to alinearlos. Alinearlos.
Alinearlos.
That means line them up.
Yes.
Alinearlos.
Yeah, you're
I got to work on that. But yeah, it should be a pretty good time. Home run derby, or not home run derby, ended with a home run derby. How about Schwarber last night? What a big man on campus moment, hey?
Yeah. I mean, how many, like, you've always wanted that moment, right? You've
best
dreamt
players
of that.
in the game.
Yeah.
Best players in the game. And it comes down to a swing off, and you step up with your 3 swings, and it's towering shot after towering shot after towering shot to be the hero and the MVP of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Also, the ESPYs are tonight. Shane Gillis hosts. I'm looking at the list of nominees. I also have our Estes folder up as well. And we'll get into that a little bit here. Let me just give you some of the bigger categories. Best athlete, men's sports at the ESPYs tonight. Josh Allen, Saquon, Shohei, SGA. Very curious on who wins that one.
Has a hockey player ever won that?
Crosby must have got it once.
Yeah, you'd think.
Let me look up the history of ESPY's top male athlete winners. Let's see if there's Ovi won it. Ovi won it when they won the cup in 2018.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Let me see here. Patrick Mahomes has gone back to back. Not even nominated this year. Shohei Ohtani won in 22. Tom Brady in 21. Giannis in 19. Ovi in 18. Russell Westbrook in 17. LeBron for a third time. LeBron for a third time in 2016. Of course, that's when he had the greatest accomplishment in basketball history, the 3-1 comeback. Steph Curry in 15. Durant in 14. Of course, Durant and Curry. Once again, let's just lay this out here for you. LeBron James won it in 2012. LeBron James won it in 2013. Kevin Durant won it in 14. Steph won it in 15. LeBron won it in 16. So then
beating out those two on
Durant
the same
and
team.
Curry had to team up after that.
Yeah.
To create a monster. Like if the list yesterday, I was thinking about it later on. According to Bleacher Report, if the 10th greatest basketball player ever and the 13th greatest basketball player ever don't team up to beat the second greatest basketball player ever, the second greatest basketball player ever would have been number 1 on the list. Like 2 of the top 12 of all time had to team up to stop this guy from becoming number 1. That should make him number 1. Simple as that. I could go on this all day, but we don't want to. We got some Leon Draisaitl winger talk coming up. We're going to take a look at the Estes, which is 2 months away. I'm looking at controversy of the year. We got like 7 different possible nominees. Rant of the year. It's a whole page. Gutsiest performance of the year. Event of the year. A bunch of them sitting in there. So we'll dive into that a little bit too. But who do you got? 2 wingers for Leon Draisaitl. Text those in, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. We are going to we're going to take a run at finding the perfect wingers for number 29 coming up next. First, let's get to a sports update with YouTube Trev.
In last night's MLB All-Star Game, the National League defeated the American League 7-6, sealed by baseball's first ever home run derby-style swing-off after a 6-6 tie in 9 innings. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3, smashing 3 consecutive home runs to clinch the win and earn All-Star Game MVP honors, while Toronto Blue Jays' Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk both recorded base hits. The Toronto Raptors' Young Guns are rolling in Las Vegas, picking up their third straight Summer League win last night with a 101-97 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Toronto has one more game to go before a potential shot at the Summer League Championship. And tonight, the sports world turns its attention to the 33rd Annual ESPY Awards hosted by Shane Gillis. Among the top nominees is Leon Draisaitl, who has been nominated for Best NHL Player, leading the league with 52 goals and recording 106 points in just 71 games. Other nominees include Connor Hellebuck and Nikita Kucherov. I'm YouTube Trev. You're up to date.
You don't need a reason to keep people pleasing. Treason, reason. Keys and season, it's off season. What off season? 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 It's off season. What off season?
You clumsy poop! You tried to kill me. I said he's trying to kill me.
6:35, it is the Nielson Show. We are rolling with you here on TuneIn, on iHeart, at EvanstonSportsTalk.com, on our very own audio player, and on YouTube. And some of you, podcast everything after the fact. Coming at you from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen Studio. If you're looking for a perfect summer snack, they got a few of them, including their delicious chicken wraps. Text us anytime in the Paris Jewelers inbox. Buy now, do not pay for a year at PJ's. You shop in stores, West Edmonton Mall, Kingsway, Londonderry, Sherwood Park Mall, St. Albert Center, www.parisjewelers.com. They are Canadian and they are family owned. So if you're looking for something shiny, you can find that at Paris Jewelers. And your text of the day today will get you a gift certificate to A&W, where their drive-thrus are open 24/7. So you can go get a team burger right now if you wanted. How about that? That would be outstanding. All right, inbox is taking a pretty good pounding today. I do like seeing that. 780-218-9999. If you're watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. That would be great. T. Wilson over on the YouTube chat says, Spud Webb is the greatest basketball player of all time. God, I like the takes flying in early today. Spud Webb was a little man, but man, could he slam a jam of that thing. He was outstanding. Hello, Dustin Bokeith. Your upcoming flight Air Canada is full. Consider checking your carry-on baggage free of charge. How about no? My bag is coming on with me, suckers.
Yes.
There's no chance. I never check a bag.
Show them the
ever.
card.
Yeah.
What is it?
This Nexus card says otherwise. B words. Yes. That's it. Like, come on. What are we doing here? Jeez Louise.
Yes. I don't fly much, so I don't know about the whole ruling. But you can't, or you can. There's a little bit of gray area there.
Sometimes you'll be sitting there like, we need 4 people to check their bags. And the reason I don't check my bags on CFL, the odd time, if it's like a direct flight home, I'll check my bag.
Yeah.
But only at the gate if they're like, we'll check it for you. I'm not waiting in line to check a bag when I can carry one on.
Right.
But I don't do it when I go places because if I don't get it, my suits are in there, I'm screwed.
Right.
Right?
That makes sense.
So sorry, Air Canada. Thanks for the text, but not today. No.
No.
I want to get to this one text from Bones. Always tough to take a run at text of the day when, let me snag these. These are some Rubella Macramalla intros. I'll throw those over here. Always tough to steal text of the day on a Macramalla intro day. But I like this one from Bones to the Paris Jewelers inbox. The ball to Schwarber's bat last night.
There's a murderer in the house.
Oh, that was funny. I like that one. All right, off season. What off season? You want Oilers talk on July 16th? Well, you've come to the right place. We've got you. We've got you covered. Where's my water today?
Did you bring it in?
I thought I had it.
I'll go look for it.
No, I'll get it later. I was just curious.
Okay.
I was just like, where is it? I don't know where it is. All right, so off season. What off season? Great conversations yesterday with both the new goalie coach. That was on EST Afternoons with Hernan and Gager. And then we had Paul McFarland, new assistant coach on, guy who's going to be running the power play. He was on our show yesterday. You can find both of those archived over on the shows on YouTube or download the podcast for EST app. Subscribe to all of our podcasts. That would be greatly appreciated. So we had good conversations there yesterday. We talked about the coaching changes yesterday. Today we're going to find out the top 2 wingers for Leon Draisaitl. Trev, do we want to count down? I'll say 3, 2, 1. And then after I say 1, we both say who we want to see on his wings. Does that sound fun?
Yes.
Okay. And you can text us. Who do you think should start the season alongside Leon Draisaitl? 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Spruce Grove Core. I tell you, people are, the texters are in a bag. They're in their bag. They're on their, what do they say? In their bag today.
Yep.
Look at this one. Spruce Grove Corey today. Let me make sure I've got the, I've got it here. Here we go. Leon Draisaitl, after another offseason, what offseason, of the Oilers adding potential wingers for his line.
Who the hell are you all of a sudden?
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
I love Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh, Wednesdays are the best. Keegan over in the chat. Is that Keegan who played trivia yesterday?
That is Keegan.
Must be. Yeah, we met him yesterday. He was nice.
Good dude.
Anyway, he says, Isaac Howard's song. We're trying to focus right now on off-season, what off-season. We're going to do a countdown here, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to say who we think the wingers should be for Leon Draisaitl. Okay, so what? Oh man, song of the summer.
There's this young hockey player named Isaac Howard. He just won the Hopi Breaker Award. He played his college hockey with Minnesota, Duluth, and then he went to Michigan State to be a Spartan. Isaac Howard was drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning, but could not come up with a deal with them. Isaac Howard has now been traded to the Edmonton Oilers with a chance to play with Connor McDavid on the top line. Isaac has a shot as fear as gold, as can score from anywhere on the ice. His nickname is the Iceman. Ooh, 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 ooh.
It's my favorite part right here.
Yeah, it's a summer banger, and that has summer song written all over it, and I love it. All right, 3.
So wait, are we going left to right, from left wing to right wing?
Left wing to right wing, just like you would read.
And just last names, or are we
just
saying
last names?
Okay. Okay, ready?
On the count, after I say 1, then we say it.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Mangiapane and Savoy. What? What? Did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, that's the segment. There's no debating it. Segment over.
Dude,
God.
that's awesome.
Of course.
I know. Oh, man. That was great.
I swear to God, we didn't even talk about it before.
Man, we've done that a lot too.
God.
So we've kind of have this like connection, kind of.
I think it's called ESP.
Oh.
Where you can read my mind.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
With that being said, neither of us really went on a limb. Like
No.
that's the is that not obvious?
I think so. I think
that's obvious.
Like I'm warming up to the idea of Mangiapane having a good year. I think like I'm still not going to cheer for him.
You still hate him, but
no, I can't stand him. I still think he's the biggest weasel in the league. It's not even close, but I don't know. I think there might be a little bit of a redemption story coming for good old Andrew Mangiapane. He's got a little bit of that Kyler Yamamoto, but a lot more scoring touch, and he's a lot more consistent. And I feel like when the Nugent Hopkins, the Yamamoto Draisaitl line, which was just such a treat to watch in that 28 game span, and then COVID happened. It just makes you wonder. I think about that way too much. But he's not afraid to get into the dirty areas, which is what Yamamoto did, and it's kind of what Vasily Podkolzin did as well, which is what Leon Draisaitl needs. He needs someone to go in there and fetch him the puck, and he needs someone hustling, and he does hustle. You can't discredit that. He's always giving it. And then you've got the shiftiness of a Matt Savoy, who I did just watch 10 minutes of his highlights last night on YouTube, and it was
You're loving
fun.
it a little bit more now, eh?
Yeah, like I was keeping in tabs for sure this season, but really good. Like he's got a wicked shot. Like I'm excited to see his shot, and he's a decent playmaker as well. But one thing I saw, he's just right place, right time. And when
he's a smart player.
And when you can be that kind of player on a line where you've got one of the best playmakers in the world, and when you've got someone fetching that puck to the best playmaker in the world, it just I'm warming up to the second line quite a bit. Actually.
Do you think that line, if it is Draisaitl, Mangiapane, and Savoy, can have more success than Draisaitl with Podkolzin and Kapanen?
That's a good question, Dusty.
But I mean, that's who he was playing with last year, man.
Yeah, man. And he was awarded, but he's he could win NHL's
He's up for an
best
ESPY,
which is crazy, and which is why it's just. I tell you, I remember when I asked you the question, what has been his line? Like, what is it like aside from McDavid, Patty Maroon? There was that line, and then I go to the Yamamoto and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins line that also had success. There is one other line. Can you think of a line that he had success with very early on? Like very early on.
Taylor Hall?
Yeah, Taylor Hall and Teddy Purcell.
Oh, Teddy Purcell.
Like that was his first like kind of he never that year was his coming out party, if you will. He was awesome. Yeah, I mean that's why it's just so frustrating. You look at he is a top 3 player in the world, and what he does with it, it's not fair to call them, bums. I'm not going to call them.
No,
bums,
I mean they're very good hockey players compared to everybody else who's listening or watching right now. But
yes,
I mean in a perfect, one of them was claimed off waivers and one was acquired for a 4th round pick. So, I mean, I think if the Oilers could be in a world where Kapanen and Podkolzin were your 4th line wingers, which as of right now I would have them as the 4th line wingers.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. I mean, these guys were trying to use them in much more significant roles last year. If those guys are your 4th line wingers and out there crashing and banging, like both of them can,
yeah,
that's where they belong, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. I can't wait. Can't wait for preseason. It's gonna be amazing. But I know a lot of you are wow, where do you have Howard there, Trev? I'm really warming up to the idea of having him on the top line with Hyman and McDavid.
See, I was just thinking if we both are in agreement on Draisaitl between Savoy and Mangiapane. This text came in and says, guys, I would put Frederick and Savoy with Draisaitl. I think what I would like to see to start the year though is Frederick with McDavid and Hyman. If Hyman can go,
yeah,
probably not, but. And then on your 3rd line, Nuge centers it with Howard on his wing and then pick somebody on the other side. Maybe it's Henrique playing out of position. I don't know.
Yeah, don't mind that.
But I don't mind Nuge as a 3rd line center with Howard on his wing.
Yeah.
Howard's getting to play with a guy who's been top 6 his entire career and, is a skilled playmaker himself that can help set him up a little bit. I don't hate that world.
Yeah. No, me either. And the 3rd liner I'm looking at right now, I mean, there is a lot of options, and we were doing this with mix and match Mondays last year, but that's what's fun about this. But the 3rd line I see right now is Trent Frederick, Nuge, and Mangiapane. I don't mind that either. But I remember the first offseason we did, I slotted Trent Frederick up on the 1st line with McDavid and Hyman as well.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like McDavid's always had success playing with big guys that just crash the net. So
780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. I see people ripping the AI songs, and they'll never compare to obviously some of our big bangers that we've had, or Clausen drunk on tequila. But I see Abutsky say Dusty was already referring to not needing Jaunty this morning. We'll never not need Jaunty.
No,
the guy's he's a reigning Esty.
I need him.
He's a reigning Esty winner for Song of the Year. I mean, what are we doing here?
I need him.
And plus, AI songs will not qualify for the Esties. That's just how it works. Sorry, Atif.
Yeah, no.
That's
not how it works. I wonder if you start saying like, "Oh, I came up with this yesterday. I read it. I wrote it, and I got it made."
Yeah.
Like, just stop saying that they're AI. I wonder if people will catch on.
Yeah, I think you can tell the difference.
Yeah,
I think you can tell the difference.
Might be able to fool a few.
Oh yeah, there might be some people who are just they don't care, right? Whatever. Like, I bumped into a kid on the field after the game on Sunday, and he was just like, his dad. He was a little shy, so his dad was talking for him, but he's just like, he wants you to make an Elks song, and I was like, you know what, that would be nice.
Oh yeah,
that would be nice.
It'd be a good touch.
Now it get played about as much as the Koskinen shutout song. Like, we probably if it's a wing song,
Is
that
a song?
Now last night with the kids and I, we were throwing the football around out in the backyard, and you know what I was playing? I was playing Long Live the Night. And they were both like, Daddy, Marshall's like, Daddy, you mentioned CFL on TSN. I was like, I know. So and then they're like, you should write a CFL song, Daddy. And I was like, you know what? I should write a CFL song.
Second time I've been told it this week.
So, but then I was thinking about it, because we like to play a few different things for CFL. One of the things we like to play when we talk CFL is Trooper Raise a Little Hell.
Okay.
So I was thinking last night about maybe doing a Raise a Little Hell parody, but instead of Raise a Little Hell, it would be It's the CFL, it's the CFL, it's the CFL.
I like
and
it.
then it just like, I think I wouldn't mind spending a little bit of time in the summer banging that bad boy out.
I like that.
That could really hit.
That would be good, man.
I think that might be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Oh boy. Let's get into that's good for the Italian Center. You're hitting the road. You want the ultimate road trip. You can almost, depending on the appetite and level of hunger for your family, you could almost feed a family with two parents, and I would describe them as two small children with just one panino from the Italian Center. That's how good and how delicious and how fulfilling they are. Now, if you have an 8 and a 10-year-old, like two paninos could be lunch for Tam and I and the kids.
Yeah, and I crush.
That's a big sandwich.
I crush a whole one.
You do a full one
in a sitting.
God, I don't want this to come across the wrong way, Trev, but you are a pig. Anyway, find him at the Italian Center. And for anybody listening down in Calgary, hit up the Italian Center down there as well. I do want to go here. We do have a trade to announce. Another trade. This is why the Cavis Reed Fantasy Football League of Adult Things is just so much better than the Dunya.
Yeah, like this.
And we got trades. So we had a trade. It's not an NBA style trade, but there were 6 pieces involved in this trade. I love CFL fantasy trades. Stu Johnston, if you are watching or listening to the show today, this is why we need to have a season-long CFL fantasy option on the CFL website, because you can make trades. Here's the biggest one. The team that made that deal the other day picked up a first rounder. They've now acquired another first rounder and have 3 of the first round picks in our 6-man draft next year. The Baltimore Stallions they're 1-5. Now, it was weird because they were 1-5, but they had the most points scored in the league. Ooh, fantasy.
I think that was LT last year too.
That's a tough one. Anyway, they are acquiring William Stanback, the Birmingham Barracudas first rounder. Oh boy, and the Birmingham Barracudas second rounder. Jeez.
Damn.
Going the other way, Riders running back AJ Olette and 3rd and 4th rounders. So AJ Ouellette in a third and a fourth for William Stanback, a first and a second. Here's the real rub. I drafted AJ Ouellette, dropped him after week 1.
Ooh.
And now he's been traded for a first and a second.
Holy.
Pull my hair out.
Oh.
Like, that's tough. Now, with that being said, when I dropped him, it looked like he left the game concussed and they signed Kadeem Carey like 3 days later. So I thought, okay, well, obviously AJ Ouellette's going to be out for a while. They just signed Kadeem Carey. Now AJ Ouellette's back. He's one of the top 2 running backs in the league. And the guy that I released on waivers after week 1 has now been traded for a first and a second round pick.
Why didn't you do that?
Horrible asset management on my part.
It's kind of.
Now, I'm at 5-1.
Oh,
so
you can afford to
I'm still sitting here in a little bit of a driver's seat.
have
So
mismanagement like that.
yeah, I mean, my running back this past week, who I would have probably been starting over AJ anyway, had 170 rushing yards against Edmonton.
Oh, okay.
So
So
James Butler's pretty good.
yes.
Yeah.
There
But I
goes
want to
that.
get in on this trade action.
Have you made a trade yet?
No, I mean, I started to sniff around a little bit.
But you're pretty content with your
But
You don't want
I like
to
my team. I don't want to ruffle the feathers of
mess
everybody.
with the winning rosters, they say.
Yeah, but still, that's a tough one.
I'm so like, and
I should have just kept AJ Ouellette, and I could have traded him for a first and a second.
And I'm just so like, who manages this? Is this on a spreadsheet as well?
Yeah, Kevin Sterrett, retired Georgia Satellite in the chat.
Oh,
He's our commish. He lives down in Atlanta. He was up for the Nasty Bash a couple years ago. Absolute beauty. He got the spreadsheets from Awanik. Obviously made them better. The league operates in a better fashion. We get midweek updates, scoring updates, which the other league doesn't have. All 6 of our general managers care. Their league only has 3 that cares.
Yeah.
So in the end, the Cavis Reed Fantasy Football League of Adult Things is by far better than the Dunya. But to each his own, I think the saying is.
And so I'm assuming you just go in the spreadsheet. You can see how many picks you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's
as of now, I have all my picks.
It's all organized.
14-round draft.
Okay.
There's a couple of guys that I'm targeting that I might want to go try to trade for to solidify the lineup. Like, I'm 5-1, but I lost Reggie Begelton and Sam Emilus, who were 2 of my top 4 picks. But still grinding, still finding a way.
Yeah. And you're first?
Tied for first. There's 2 of us at 5-1 right now.
Nice.
I think the other guy at 5-1 just made one of these deals. So now I have to feel the pressure to step up.
Yeah.
This is why they need to have these conversations with other fans around. Like, this is what it's about. Nothing against week-to-week fantasy. It's fun. You go in, you dabble, you say your lineup for the week. That's it. This is why you need to have it going. Yeah, Georgia Satellite says the Dunya is allowing guys on a 1-game injured list on their IR. It's pathetic. Our IR can only have guys who are on the 6-game list. That's a man's league. That's a grown-ass man's and women's league. This one, you be on the IR for 1 game, you get to slide over. So I've been sitting with, I've had to have Sam Emilus on my roster, on my bench, not on the IR because the Riders haven't put him on the 6-game. In fact, I have a Zoom meeting with Corey Mace, the coach of the Riders, on Thursday. And I'm going to say, listen, Corey, enough messing around here. I'm going to need you for fantasy purposes to put Sam Emilus on your 6-game because it's killing me right now. We'll see what he says. I don't think it'll go over very well, but shooters shoot. And that's what we're going to try to come up with. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm going to ask one of the boys in the league just texted in. He goes, Dusty, the Stallions are open for business. I'm going to say, what's the price on? I'm not going to say who it is, but I don't want the other guys to slide in. But let's see what happens.
Let's go, Dusty.
Grumpy Cat texts in and goes, that's a good life hack. If you're a big boy looking for lunch and 1 panini was just a little too much, take the meat and cheese and merge it into 1/2. Microwave 45 seconds, game changer. Unfortunately, Normology gets credit for that one. So Grumpy Cat passing along a strategy from Normology.
Oh, that is a good life hack.
Yeah, That's not, you know what? I want to try it.
And then you can just like make your own little sandwich later in the day with the extra bun that you got. The bare bun.
If you wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you know what you could do with those buns? You could turn them into garlic toast later.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. You know what?
Right? It's a nice thick bun. Put some garlic spread on there.
Yeah. Because I love that meat.
It is good. It is. It's,
I like that meat a lot.
If you have not had, I don't know why anybody wouldn't have had one yet.
Extra meat.
Library Pat says, could there be another SD category for AI songs only? I agree that they shouldn't be eligible for Song of the Year, but some of them are worthy of recognition. Nab. Library Pat, I get where you're coming from, but what are we going to have? We're going to have a computer come up on stage and accept the SD? You can't do it. It's impossible. There's no way.
He's looking down now.
Yeah. Here's, I think, early thoughts on SD categories. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different options for rant of the year.
Nice.
Yeah. But I think the controversy is the year of the one that this could get some discussion. Here are some of the possible nominees for controversy of the year at our 2025 Esties. Dusty helps YouTube Trev beat Jay to 1,000 followers.
Oh, that was a good day.
Chipgate. Someone eats 2 bags of chips, attempts to hide it.
Yeah, I remember that very well too.
Tom Gazzola tries to kill Reed Wilkins with a peanut butter cookie.
Oh, gosh.
Herringgate. Did we hit 11,000 subs in time for me to have to eat a herring at Christmas? We did not.
Man.
The Chris D / Chris G fly away to LA controversy. The buffet bandit fiasco. That's when Tommy stole my poutine. And then the entire controversy around a gentleman's sweep and the true definition of a gentleman's sweep.
Man,
so we've got lots of good controversies.
I was thinking that this year's talent was like for this draft, or not this draft, this category was not nearly as good as last year's, but I forgot about all of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. Last year it was the ripoff at Remax that won controversy there.
Yeah.
Which still stands
That
strong.
could be controversy of the decade.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a
That's
doc.
true.
There's gonna be a docuseries on that one day.
There should be.
There should be.
All right, we've got a couple of things here. We're going to do, Geoff Ulrich's going to join us. We're going to preview the Open Championship. Is he on Rory or Scotty at the top? And who else does he like? We've got the Play Alberta Early Bird Bet of the day. And we've got something exciting that we're launching in hour number 2 here as well. And we want you to be a part of it. We're kind of dialing it back a little bit. We're sort of flashing back a bit on this one. I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to want to be a part of it. I think it'll be a really fun time. So we're going to get into that coming up. We'll have that announcement around 7:20 and let you know how you can be a part of that as well. Free advice for Damon Bunting. Macramalla is going to be by. And then at 8 o'clock, Marshall, Keith, Nielson will be joining me on the desk for the final hour of the show. And we will be invaded by the Muzz, Elizabeth Nielsen, around 8:45 today. So, and we'll have a mini version of kids' hot takes with some daddy hot takes as well. Just 3. We're not going to make kids do 5 takes. Although Elizabeth has 5 takes. She's got a lot of gears to grind, the Muzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not easy to come up with 5 hot takes.
I know.
I struggle.
Yeah, she did it. She had one that she didn't even get to that she's like, I wish I could use that one. I said, you already have something similar. She goes, I know. So then last night she goes out, she says this to Marshall. She goes, I wish I could have used this. Nice. And he's like, oh.
He's like, damn.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. All right. Geoff Ulrich, a Fantasy Grind on Twitter, is going to join us coming up next. Let's get to a sports update for Chelsea at Expedia Cruises in Northeast Edmonton, 780-970-4834. We are going to Mexico. There's a few spots left. We're talking minimal spots. You got to get in now. 780-970-4834. Shout out to everybody that's already booked. That's going to be an all-timer. This is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully the first of many trips with our partners over at Expedia Cruises in Northeast Edmonton. Here's Trev with the update.
last night's MLB All-Star Game, the National League defeated the American League 7-6, sealed by baseball's first ever home run derby style swing-off after a 6-6 tie in 9 innings. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3, smashing 3 consecutive home runs to clinch the win and earn All-Star Game MVP honors. While Toronto Blue Jays' Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk both received base hits. The Toronto Raptors' young guns are rolling in Las Vegas, picking up their third straight Summer League win last night with a 101-97 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Toronto has one more game to go before a potential shot at the Summer League championship. And tonight, the sports world turns its attention to the 33rd annual ESPY Awards hosted by Shane Gillis. Among the top nominees is Leon Draisaitl, who has been nominated for Best NHL Player, leading the league with 52 goals and recording 106 points in just 71 games. Other nominees include Connor Hellebuck and Nikita Kucherov. Whether you're dreaming of crystal clear waters or exotic destinations, contact Chelsea LaBelle at Expedia Cruises in Northeast Edmonton to start planning your next cruise or vacation destination. Call 780-970-4834. I'm YouTube Trev. You're up to date.
We built this Smitty. We built this Smitty on greasy eagles. Built this Smitty. We built this Smitty on greasy eagles. Everybody knows him, best mullet in the league. You probably know that he never gets fatigued. Face first in the corner, scoring every night. So many young kids, Smitty's in the spotlight. He may not be a captain, but Smitty sure plays a role. So just remember, we built this Smitty. We built this Smitty on greasy gold. We built this Smitty. We built this Smitty on greasy gold. Built this Smitty. We built this
7:06 on the Nielson Show. Dustin Nielson with you today. YouTube Trevor riding shotgun. We're coming at you from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen studio this morning. We've got an announcement coming up around 7:20 today. We'll get into your Play Alberta early bird bet of the day as well. We've got some free advice coming up for Damon Bunting. What do you need help with? Macramalla is going to pop by as well. Our legal analyst, he's going to be by around 7:45 today. And look forward to catching up and chatting with him here on, technically, I guess, the slowest day in sports. There's the ESPYs tonight. And then Golf Major kicks off tomorrow, and that's what we're going to dive into here. Geoff Ulrich joins us, golf analyst, golf betting analyst, golf analyst in general. DraftKings, he got Substack going as well. And he pops by. He joined us on Lock Shop a couple months ago to set up a major, and he pops in on the morning show today. And I do appreciate it because he said his kids will still be sleeping today. I will say this, Geoff, pretty good if you have young kids and they're still sleeping in, man. Good on you.
No, doing pretty good. Look, they like to sleep in a little bit in the summer. We've been letting them do it. I'm not gonna dissuade them from getting a couple extra minutes of Z's here, but yeah, we should be good to go. Like I told you, I mean, I'm happy to get up early and talk about this stuff, especially when the house is quiet. So
my kids are 10 and 8. And they're at the point now where they sleep till like after 9 o'clock in the summer. And it is amazing.
I'm pretty much at the same point. I have twins. They're 9. So, I mean, it's like, I think it was like 9 yesterday. And it was one of the latest times I've ever slept. So,
yeah, it changes life. It absolutely changes life. It's incredible. It's nice getting sleep as a parent again. All right, look, man, let's start right at the top. Are you a Rory guy this week or a Scotty guy this week?
I'm kind of neither. I'm more of a Rom guy this week. If I'm being dead honest. Yeah, it's, again, like talking betting here and stuff, you always have to be, aware of price. I mean, obviously we can pick who we want. And look, if you're making one bet and you're like, hey, I'm going to bet Rory or I'm going to bet Scotty. I mean, look, that's completely fine too. I completely understand, that kind of viewpoint. But I think if you're taking, a bigger view of it, if you're making a lot of bets, I mean, I really do think that, you look at what Rory McIlroy has done this summer. Obviously, he had the nice week at Scotland, but I really think John Rahm is the guy who's got the really good lead in here. We saw him at T7 at the US Open, gained a ton of strokes off the tee and on approach there, like really tearing the cover off the ball. Just couldn't quite sink enough putts there to get in it down the stretch, but was certainly right in it. Second last week on Live, he's top 10 in Live in like every single one of his starts this year. And I know people are saying, it's Live, like we don't care, but it's still competitive golf. He's still playing very well, been very competitive at the last two majors. He's won in Ireland before. He's a really good links player. And I think this Open Championship setup too is going to favor a guy like Rahm, who's just, very consistent off the tee. It's just a little bit longer course. It's got some elevation baked into it. So, any one of the top three guys, I think this is going to be a good setup for them. But with Rahm being almost double Rory in price, he was double Rory in price at the beginning of the week. I will take him just from a pure price perspective. Like I said, I just think there's a little bit better value there.
Yeah, those three guys right now, anywhere, I mean, depending on where you look, anywhere between 4-1 and 10-1 with those three guys, and then it kind of drops down a tier a little bit. You mentioned putting in there, and a few of the things that I've been watching to kind of preview this tournament myself. Talk a little bit about how the field, because of the style of putting at these events overseas in an Open like this, the putting here is the playing field for putting is a little bit more leveled than maybe what we just saw at the U.S. Open or something like that. Is that do you take that into consideration here?
Yeah, I think it's a good point. Like, I mean, there's a lot of volatility with links play in general, and I think like you're not getting fast greens where the ball is going to roll off, the green. I mean, the ball may roll off the green spots, but it's because, the greens are bumpy and it's just the way the course is set up. But the green speeds themselves generally a lot slower. And we're probably going to have rain in the forecast as well. So like you said, generally it's a little bit easier putting here. Now, I mean, the course is a little funky, obviously. And if you have links experience putting, I think that's going to help you too, because they can be a little moundy and stuff like that. Yeah. But in general, the slower greens, Dustin, definitely like bring the field back. So where I think it kind of neutralizes the putting aspect a little bit of it. And that's often why you see weird names at the top of these Open Championship leaderboards, because one guy who maybe wasn't putting that well comes in and he gets the feel of the greens and he was already hitting it well. And he's like, wow, now I can putt. So, Brian Harman kind of did it a couple of years ago. He was like 150 to 1.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You're talking about Brian Harman here.
Yeah. I mean, a good putter, but like not necessarily wasn't like, filling it in or like playing otherworldly, but he just found the speed of the greens, right? So, like things can happen like that at the Open. I think this course, Port Rush, is going to play a little bit more US Open-y, but the greens are still a links green. So, yeah, it's a great point. It's always why, at the Open, you want to take a little bit of a look back, look at the draw, see some things that are going on, and just, add a long shot or two, just for just for some fun or just for some investment, because there's often good prices on some decent players way back in these events.
He has 2 top 5s in majors already this year. Where do you come out on Bryson at this track?
It's interesting because, like, if what I just said is true, I mean, and it's a little bit more of a U.S. Open style course, and the elevation changes, puts more emphasis on ball striking, and makes it maybe just a little less variable than a regular links like we see at Hoy Lake or like St. Andrews. It should be a good setup for Bryson. That being said, like, Bryson is just that technician to me who is always just going to struggle a little bit on the links. Price wise, I could definitely hear an argument for him. But for me, like I said, I would rather get down to Rahm, who just is that prototypical, like, has played a ton of the links. I think really likes this course, was top. I think he was T11 at Port Rush in 2019. So I would just rather get down there. But like I said, I could listen to arguments for Bryson this week. He's just not going to make the card for me. There's just, I mean, it's just a stacked field. And like I said, if I'm going to take Bryson at one of these big events, it's probably just going to be his bread and butter, which is like the PGA or US Open.
Geoff Ulrich with us on the show this morning. Just moving down the list of guys here a little bit, and maybe we'll get to some longer shots a little bit later on. A couple of guys that I've kind of been coming back around to quite a bit this year, and depending on if I was trying to get him on an outright or a top 10 or a top 20, They've hit pretty well in the top 20. One is Sepp Straka, and I know this is like an elite field here, but Sepp Straka has been one of the best golfers in the world this season. Does he have the game to take down an event like this?
I mean, Sepp has shown that like this could be his year. I mean, he's won twice on the PGA. One of them was a signature tour event. You look at Sepp Straka too, he's actually missed the cut in all three majors, which is a bit of an anomaly. Like I really do think, I mean, he's performed well at some of these majors before. He's had like a top 10 at the PGA. He was T16 at the Masters. So maybe just some bad luck there, but the Open is where it typically, like I would, like if Sepp Straka is going to win a major, it's probably going to be this major. A little bit like Brian Harman, where when he gets the feel of the greens, he just gets red hot with that putter and just everything goes in, and he's a really good iron player. So he kind of sets up as that prototypical Open player. Like I said, I mean, the season's been a little up and down, but I mean, 2 wins you can't complain about. A top 10 last week in Scotland. Yeah, I could see it. I think a top 10 is a nice way to play Sepp Straka because he really is just boom or bust. Like it just seems like every PGA event this year, he's either really got it or he kind of just he's like, nah, I can't take a putt this week, so I'm just going to move on. So I think a top 10 probably a good way to play it. He almost sort of I think I have a little future on Sepp Straka. I didn't add to it, but again, like I could see him winning if this is a little bit of a weird, if we get some weird weather draw or something and Straka's in the right draw. It wouldn't really shock me if at the end of the week we're saying, oh yeah, Sepp Straka won the Open. But yeah, quality player. This would be, again, just like the opposite of Bryson. This is the major where I think you want to target Sepp Straka as opposed to the other ones.
What about my man Shane Lowry? He won here 6 years ago, I think. He might be. I mean, he's maybe playing the best golf of his life. He's been pretty damn good. I don't know. Can he run it back here again?
Yeah, I had a kind of thought early in the week. Am I just bet Shane Lowry here? I'm like trying to find someone who's coming in with the same form as Shane Lowry was back in 2019. Really good links player, good all around, hitting the ball well. And I'm like, should I just bet Shane Lowry? Because like he's kind of coming in with the same form. I think he had like a runner up in the summer. He played well at least one of the majors. I can't remember what he did at the US Open. He may not have done well there, but regardless, like you said, he's in very good form. He's striking the ball extremely well. So I could see it. I would probably rather at that range go to a Victor Hovland or a Tyrrell Hatton. But, Lowry has just as much claim, I think, from a form perspective as those other two guys. I just like those other two guys a little bit more. Hatton was very good at the US Open. So was Hovland. I think Hovland is probably my favorite there. You can get him at a little bigger price. If you look around, like plus 3,000 is probably available still. Certainly Hovland is a future major winner in my opinion, and he's done pretty well at this event as well. T4 at St. Andrews back in 2022.
All right, Geoff, before we let you go, who's the Brian Harman that you're looking at further down the list this year?
Oh man, I mean, I honestly, like I'm not going to go too deep, but I will say like the prices on Patrick Reed this week a little bit surprising to me. This is a major winner. I'm just looking right now, like you can probably find him maybe as big as plus 8,000 at certain books, 80 to 1, even 66 to 1. I mean, you're getting him at bigger prices than 40-year-olds like Scott and Rose, and nothing against those guys. I like those guys this week too, but like Patrick Reed's won on the season, T3 at Augusta. He's top 10 at Portrush in 2019. He's playing very, very good golf. Like or dislike Patrick Reed. And I understand why people don't like Patrick Reed. From a cold betting perspective here, guys, like just the number just doesn't make sense to me. He's playing very good. I think he sets up well this week. So that would be kind of my guy from way back that I have a lot of confidence in. I also took a flyer on Siwoo Kim, who's absolutely tearing the cover off the ball right now, but cannot putt. But that's more of a speculative play. But I do like Siwoo Kim at like 100 to 1 or bigger.
Well, he is. This is what we talked about with the putting, though. I mean, maybe he can't putt. Maybe he can putt here.
It is. Yeah, and one last thing too. I know we're in Canada, obviously. A couple Canadian guys. Nick Taylor's playing very well right now. Top Canadian or some kind of like top 10. I could definitely see him performing well this week.
Excellent, perfect. I love that little tidbit at the end, man. Where can people find your work?
Yeah, just give me a follow on X, on Twitter, whatever we're calling it these days, at the Fantasy Grind. Fantasy golf stuff, betting stuff every week, and as we get into NFL, lots of that too.
Excellent, good stuff, man. Appreciate the time. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks.
There you go. That is Geoff Ulrich, who actually is an Edmonton guy. So We should probably get him in on the hangout sometime. That would be pretty cool, actually. I think we'd probably pull that off, eh? He'd be a good addition to throw into the hangout every once in a while. Bring him in studio. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, so there you go. Open Championship. I figured, you know what? I'll say this. Nobody bitched about golf for a longer time than I thought. Yeah? Usually it'd be like right away, enough with the golf talk. I think it took almost to the end of the segment before the one guy, I can't even, what's it, euphonium minion? I don't know. And it says, just tuned in. Anybody complain about golf talk when we could be hearing what line Tomasek is going to be on? So even he's kind of mocking it, which is fun. Now, just quick turn here. At 6:30 today for off-season, what off-season? Trev and I did give you our go-to second line, which is Mangiapane with Draisaitl and Savoy. And then I said you could start Frederick with McDavid and Hyman. And then on the third line, we were like, you could have Nuge with Ike Howard. And then and whoever on the other side. Well, maybe whoever is Tomasek. Right? And then your fourth line, you can have a rotation of Henrique will be your center. And then you rotate Matthias Janmark, Kapanen, and Podkolzin as your fourth line wingers. How about that, Trev?
It's music to my ears.
If Tomasek can play, then maybe that's a possibility.
Who's the biggest question mark for you? Like over players' head that you're not too sure. You have no idea.
Well, it would be Tomasek. It would be Tomasek.
I agree. Because I've seen some people.
He's almost 30.
Yeah.
He hasn't been here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really.
I don't know how the answer could be anybody but Tomasek.
For sure. I don't look in too much to what people have been saying on Twitter, but some people have been like, oh no, he's legit. He's going to be unreal. I wouldn't go that
I would
far.
not describe it as unreal.
Yeah.
I'd probably pump the brakes on that. He could find himself in a spot, though, where if Hyman can't start the year, there's a juicy spot to be had on the right side.
Yeah. No, for sure. And then I've seen other people saying, he's not even going to crack the lineup. He's going to have like less than 10 points. So, yeah, him for me as well. I have no idea what to expect. You've seen people from Europe come in and kind of, underperformed for sure. And I'm looking at
flake out.
The Nygaards, the Gaetan Hawes of the world. Apparently, talking to Belzy, he said he is significantly better than those two. So, time will tell.
780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. We'll get to a few more of your text messages. We'll keep them coming in. I did say we've got a little announcement here, and it's more than just a little announcement. So this is exciting. Here's what we're doing, and a bunch of us are going to be involved in this. Edmonton Sports Talk. This is going to be a good time.
What's going on here?
I think you're in the loop on this, I think. It is the Edmonton Sports Talk Labor Day Bus presented by Canadian Club. Well, like I said, we're dialing it back a little bit. We've teamed up with the Elks, and we are sending Labor Day buses down to Calgary for the game. And we want you to come with. Here's how it works. And this will probably fill up quickly because the Elks will be sharing it on on their website into their mailing list. But this used to happen a lot here, and it's fallen by the wayside. And enough is enough. I mean, let's pack a couple of buses of Elks fans to have your own section at McMahon, and you go down there and you spoil the party on Labor Day. All right. So it is the Edmonton Sports Talk Labor Day Bus presented by Canadian Club. You will get a ticket to the game in Calgary on Monday, September 1st, transportation to and from Calgary on a coach bus that will leave from Commonwealth Stadium. You'll get 2 Canadian Club beverages on the way down to the game, and you will get a post-game pizza on the bus on the way back. It's $150, but with the promo code EST Labor Day, it's $125. So you save $25 if you use the EST code. And this is going to be a ton of fun. We're going to have EST hosts on each of the buses. We'll get down there in time to hit up that Calgary tailgate, cause a bit of a ruckus. We will have Glue Guy and Maddie doing their pre and post game from down there. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Trev, you like this?
Oh, yes, I remember now. I was the first one to say I'm in.
This used to be huge. This was a big thing. Like, I got to get on that Labor Day bus down to Calgary. Well, let's bring it back. I mean, nobody in this city. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like a prick here, but nobody in this city loves the Canadian Football League more than our staff here at EST. So we are very excited to partner with the Elks on this. Let's load up a couple of buses and let's roll on down to Calgary. It should be a very good time. So a ticket to the Labor Day Classic, bus ride to and from the game, and it's not school buses. They're going to be on big buses.
Nice. Basically,
same ones the team travel on. Not going to be with the team, but same bus. 2 Canadian Club beverages on the way to the game. So a couple of drinks on the way down. And then after the game, we'll have a ton of pizzas on the buses for the way back. If you use the code EST Labor Day, it'll be just $125 plus GST. So you go to, and Maddie's going to put a link up on our website. Let me see if it is already up there. I got lots of different windows open today. There we go. Let's see. He was going to put it up. He said at some point this morning, if it's not up yet, it will be up shortly. But you can also get on it right here by just going to goelks.com/Labor Day bus. Goelks.com/Labor Day bus. And that's where you can come with us. Use the code. So when you go, make sure you use the code. And if you have friends that maybe they don't even listen to EST, but like, man, I want to come in on this bus. Tell them to use the code EST Labor Day. Instead of $150, it'll be $125 plus GST. And we're very excited about this. Steve Johnson says, can you party on the bus? Well, it's presented by Canadian Club, and you will get 2 Canadian Club beverages on the bus. So I think it'll be a bit of a party on the way down. It should be a pretty good time. So McDeal says, off season. What off season? Blasting on the bus. Hey, beautiful day. September 1st. Heading down for the big game. And the bus is just rolling out.
You don't need a reason.
People are like, why are you listening to an Oilers off-season song on a bus? But that's just how some people are.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah, I love you guys, you young guys who are finally just fully accepting the Canadian Football League. You're like, this is going to be a good time.
Yeah, I'm like, who got baptized in beer last year?
I was Norman the Combine.
Okay, well, that's what I was going to say. I'm like Norman the Combine, but instead of a beer, it's just CFL. Like
just CFL being poured over your head.
Poured over me. Embrace me. Seriously, man.
Yeah, but this is going to be a lot of fun. So you use the code EST Labor Day. I think between 2 buses, it's like 100 spots.
Perfect.
And the Elks are going to be sending this out to thousands and thousands of people. So I suggest you want to come with. Get on this now. We'll have you back in time to go to work on Tuesday. EST Labor Day is the code. That'll save you $25. GoElks.com/Labor Day bus. And we will have a link to that page on our website a little bit later on this morning. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Barry the Cheater says, imagine how many freestyle raps we can make on the bus right off the top of the dome. I like that too. I like the idea of some rap battles. Yeah. So we'll have, I think Tommy's going to be, was Tommy working that game with me? Anyway, we'll have a host on each bus, and it'll be a ton of fun.
Yes. I can't wait.
And then hopefully this is like 5 years from now. We're like, hey, come on down on the 5th annual Edmonton Sports Talk Labor Day bus.
This does put a smile on my face. I can't wait, man.
GoElks.com/Labor Day bus. Use the code EST Labor Day, LABOUR Day. Save $25. Only coming at $125. Rip City Step says, now we need an EST Elks song for the bus. I'm on it.
We can play.
Or maybe I'll have that new CFL song I'm going to work on.
Either or.
We can just be blaring them all.
3 hours.
Yes.
The whole way.
I'll get this taken care of, Rip. You leave that in my hands. All right, let's dive into it. And shout out to Canadian Club and the Elks for teaming up with us on this. It should be, and I was already talking with the crew at TSN. I said, listen, we're going to be bringing 100 Elks fans down to this game. I'm assuming the Stampeders are giving the Elks 100 tickets in the same section. So we have like a block of 100 people sitting there. Or I'm going to tell them, it's like, we got to get a shot of this crew for TV.
Yes.
And then when it comes on TV, I can be like, that's our crew.
Yeah.
They came down with us from
Look at
Edmonton.
that.
So it'll
that
probably
crew.
go over well with Stampeders fans watching the game, but whatever. Right?
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, that's what it should be. Like, roll in on that Calgary turf.
Yeah.
I want 100 people getting off those buses, walking through the tailgate.
Just a brawl.
And everybody at that Calgary tailgate, which is a pretty good tailgate, is like,
Who the hell are you all of a sudden?
Nice. That was good.
so yeah. Let's
I want everyone
Let's
there.
do it.
Come on, Nasties.
let's pack this bus.
Yes.
Use the code EST Labor Day. You save $25. GoElks.com/Labor Day bus. Much more affordable than coming to Mexico. Bus ride with a couple bevies and some pizza to Calgary and back for the football game. Let's make it a thing. All of these football games should be a big thing. All right, let's get into your early bird bet of the day. And I've put together another 6-point teaser. It's already up. The early bird bet of the day is already up. Ooh, I won something yesterday. I don't remember what I was on, but the account has gone up. What did I hit yesterday? I'll have to look later. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got our lock shot partner parlay from yesterday. Bryson DeChambeau, Shane Lowry, Seb Straka, all to finish top 20 in the Open Championship, plus 1350. And then the early bird bet of the day, I did a 6-point teaser, moved these lines. I took the Stampeders from 4.5 to 10.5. I took the Lions from, actually, I moved the Lions to 7-point dogs. Oh, because they were a 1-point dog at home. So I got the Lions plus 7, the Alouettes minus 4, and the Ticats plus 5.5. Stamps plus 10.5, Lions plus 7, Alouettes minus 4, Ticats plus 5. It's plus 212. If you want to ride with me on this early bird bet, it is a CFL 6-point teaser for the upcoming weekend. You can find that on the EST specials page. Download the Play Alberta app. You'll see EST specials right there as well. But yeah, let's once again, I really like it. I like the play. Last week I had a 6-leg teaser that included some point totals. And then the Elks obviously crapped the bed. But this one, I mean, Calgary might be the best team in the league. We're getting them at plus 10.5. I think the Lions are going to outright beat the Riders. The Lions are at 7.5. The Alouettes, that line opened at 5. It's now at 10. I got it down to 4. And then the Ticats, plus 5.5. And they won against the same team they're playing again this week. They won last week. So hop on that. It's plus 212 over with our partners at Play Alberta. Once again, if you want to hop in on that Labor Day bus with us, goelks.com/Labor Day bus. Use the code EST Labor Day. And instead of the original price of $150, you'll get it for $125 with the code EST Labor Day. Ticket to the Labor Day Classic down in Calgary. Transportation to and from Calgary on a coach bus. 2 Canadian Club beverages on the way to the game, post-game pizza on the bus, on the way back, yada, yada, yada. You're back for work on Tuesday, and the next day at work, you're like, you'll never believe the time I had yesterday going down for the Labor Day battle on the EST Labor Day bus presented by Canadian Club. All right, on the way next, free advice. What do you need help with? Trev and I got you. Macramalla is going to join us. And then at 8 o'clock today, Marshall, Keith Nielson ride shotgun for an hour. His little sister, Elizabeth, slides in at 7:45 with her top 10 players in the league and a round of kids' hot takes. So we're going to get to that in hour number 3 as well. If you're watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. Jasmine says she wants the audio cable, the aux cable for the bus. Yeah.
No, I don't know if that's...
I don't know, Jazz.
We'll have
to see, yeah.
For sure, I get it first.
We'll discuss. We'll discuss. The thing is that you're only going to be playing my custom-made Elk song and the new CFL song that I want to bang.
That's the playlist.
Yeah. That's it. It's on a loop, and you'll love it. Or you'll get dropped off the bus in Red Deer. Pick you up on the way home. You can watch the game at the Donut Mill. All right. On the way next, free advice. Macramalla is still to come. Let's get to a sports update for Mitch, that handsome man, and the crew out at Park Mazda. Here we go.
In last night's MLB All-Star Game, the National League defeated the American League 7-6, sealed by baseball's first ever home run derby-style swing-off after a 6-6 tie in 9 innings. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3, smashing 3 consecutive home runs to clinch and earn All-Star Game MVP honors, while Toronto Blue Jays' Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk recorded base hits. The Toronto Raptors' young guns are rolling in Las Vegas, picking up their third straight Summer League win last night with a 101-97 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Toronto has one more game to go before a potential shot at the Summer League championship. Tonight, the sports world turns its attention to the 33rd Annual ESPY Awards, hosted by Shane Gillis. Among the top nominees is Leon Draisaitl, who has been nominated for Best NHL Player, leading the league with 52 goals and recording 106 points in just 71 games. Other nominees include Connor Hellebuck and Nikita Kucherov. The Sports Update is brought to you by the great staff at Park Mazda and dealer principal Mitch Lewicki, your dealer for life.
Hi there. If you're like me, you like to picture yourself in luxury, even though there's absolutely no way you could afford it. And if you can, well, even better. Thankfully, I picture myself in something that is luxury, but still absolutely affordable, like the all-new Mazda CX-90 from Park Mazda. With the new luxury features like facial recognition settings and quilted detail Napa leather seating, I can pretend to be comfortable with all of my proper settings activated without even touching a button, thanks to Mitch Lewicki and the great staff at Park Mazda. I like to picture Mitch Lewicki in a tuxedo t-shirt because it says, like, he wants to be formal, but he's also here to party too.
Park Mazda, your dealer for life in Sherwood Park off Y Road, parkmazda.ca.
The Nasty Bash was awesome, so let's remember it with this song. The EST on Corey B, tattoos still looking strong. 6:30 wasn't working, so old Smash said so long. AM Nasty C and Frazier yelling, turn your headlights on. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tommy met a new girl heading out the door. Normology's stripping, his shirt just hit the floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone poured me birdie booze on a shot ski. Now you know Reed Wilkins was a mystery. X-Ray J's pants got a little pissy. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. 6 o'clockers right and left, let me pour it on your head. Moment we won't soon forget. Hey Norm, Fergie's backflips let us in. Made the last table again, rode it out till 2 a.m. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tommy met a new girl heading out the door. Normology's stripping, his shirt just hit the floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone poured me birdie booze on a shot ski. Now you know Reed Wilkins was a mystery.
7:36. You are listening to the Nielson Show. Thank you very much for being here. Kicking off another day on EST. We'll have the hangout from 9 to 11, the Lock Shop 11 to 12. Oil Stream today from 12 until 1, EST afternoons from 1 until 3, and the Smash It Reed Wilkins Show. Tell your friends about it every day from 3 until 6, right here and only here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Keep pounding the Paris Jewelers inbox. It's been a good one. One of those text messages is going to win text of the day. I think Macramalla is going to hop on. He hasn't texted me about being too rich and doing something else. So he should be by around 7:45 today. People are excited about the Labor Day bus that we announced today. Somebody texted in. Somebody texted in and said, Dusty, a one-way ticket on just a regular bus is $70. And we're getting it. You get it for $125 right now. 2 drinks on the bus, pizza on the way back, and a ticket to the game. So we've done well. This is very reasonably priced. Use the code EST Labor Day when you go to book. We're going to get the link up on our website this morning. But you can go to goelks.com/Labor Day bus. And it's regular $150 for all the normies out there. But if you are an EST listener, use the code EST Labor Day, and it'll only be $125 plus GST. Let's get after it. I like this one. Where is it? Library Pat. The Labor Day bus rolls up to Calgary.
I think I hear him coming now.
Man, people are just so creative.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Waddy and Cloverdale on Jasmine wanting the aux cord. Hey, Jazz, how about no? Yeah. That's a good one. Somebody said as long as a teeth doesn't get the cord, we're good.
Fair.
I would agree with that. As
I just came up with
well.
the song last night.
I came up with a Labor Day bus song. I'm gonna play it for you.
Yeah. No.
That's good. I like it. Rip City Step over in the chat on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, hammer the thumbs up for us. Summer shows are the best. I can't believe we're still getting a tight hour of Marshall. That's right. He's coming up and probably on their way in. I hope they're on the way in now.
Early morning rise.
Tam usually, they have these froggies in their room that wake him up. Marshall last night goes, Daddy, can you make sure Mommy remembers to set my froggy when she gets home?
Like a frog?
Like, and then if the frog lights up in the morning, and then that's when they know it's time to get up.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they'll be,
that's peaceful.
Hopefully they're on their way in. If I know my family right now, they're probably in a mad scramble to try to get out the door.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like that's how it would, that's probably what's happening at this very, very moment. All right, let's get into free advice today for Damon Bunting, one of the greatest dudes of all time. End of story. If you want to buy a home from a good man, you want to sell a home with a good man, Bunting is your guy. He's been one of the top producing realtors in the greater Edmonton area for, almost 2 bloody decades. He understands what it takes to make a difference in our city. Great community dude. Check him out, DamonBunting.com. or on the Instagram handle at Damon Bunting Real Estate. He posted a home the other day on Instagram that was one of the most weirdly designed homes I've ever seen. And I thought to myself, should we move into this hilariously designed home? And then I realized how much we'd have to move and all this stuff. The kids like the house now, so
you're already moving
probably
offices.
not going to happen. We're moving offices right now. That's busy enough. The smile on Bruce's face yesterday from William Huff when he came to see The Office, he was just like, wow, this is really good. I was just like, yes, thank you. It's very professional now. So when we bring like prospective clients in, they'll be like, wow, this is a real professional business here.
Very
exactly.
official.
That's
It's official.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. All right, what do you need help with? I did say we had one earlier. Remember that one that came in earlier, and I was like, oh, we got to circle back around to that. I'll save the number.
Yeah, you wrote it down.
Let's see, I did write that number down. There he is. This came in last night at 11:15 p.m. 11:15. Question for Wednesday's free advice. I've started watching The Righteous Gemstones, thanks to you guys. I'm loving the first season, but I've read that it goes downhill from there. When should I bail? Thanks. Scott, listening later on the pod. I really like the first two seasons. I am a full-blown Walton Goggins, Danny McBride stan to the point that I even liked Vice Principals when they did it. So I'll be very biased in this advice. I watched the entire thing. I just finished watching the final season. Baby Billy's one of the greatest characters in the history of television. But, I'm not going to lead you astray here either. And I would say that after the first two seasons, it does kind of fall off a little bit. So you wouldn't be missing too much after the first couple of seasons. Right? You got to give people honest advice.
Yeah, no, that's good. Because, that's...
If I just say, you'll love every minute of it.
No, but...
I loved most minutes of it. But I think they probably could have wrapped it a little bit earlier.
Time is precious. And if you led them astray, they'd be like, okay, well, I just wasted, at least over 10 hours. I could have been productive, doing something else. Cleaning, cooking.
Somebody says
Canning,
when it comes
bathing.
to a Atif in the buses, one bus song is enough from Atif. It's Labor Day. We're going to go down and show those Stampeders what's up.
Yes.
Who's coming with us? I mean, this is probably how you have to start the bus trip.
One rides the bus.
Makes sense.
Grab your lunches.
That's it.
and you're like,
Just that one
It's
part.
bus. It's bus. Another one.
Yeah.
So I got it.
That's good. All right, guys, my husband has a birthday coming up, and he would like some EST swag. What swag item would you suggest? Oh, boy. Trev, you have a bunch of our swag.
Yes, I do. Well,
would you suggest a hat?
I like the hats.
I like the blue and orange hat.
Do we don't have the pop-up shop anymore. Oh, we do have the shop. Yeah, we do. Let me take a look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at all. Okay, you know what? The hats are awesome. You know what? I at tailgate the green and yellow. It looks
the
awesome.
green and gold looks really good.
The green and gold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it looks good. All of the hats, great color schemes. The Riverhawks hat looks great too, like the Riverhawks style hat.
But personally, I'm a big hoodie guy. I love hoodies or sweaters, so I'd go with either the white hoodie that we have or.
For me, it's got to be the gray champion sweater.
Yeah,
I wear that thing every day in the winter.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I absolutely love that sweater.
I was wearing that quite a bit as well. Sweaters and hoodies, those are my go-to. So that's what I would pick. But you can't go wrong with the shirts. Obviously, it's summer, so that might be the best option. And then you got to shout out the Glue Crew special, the baseball tee, which I whip out.
The baseball tee. Yeah, that's a good one.
I was able to.
I'm also happy to announce that at the new office, we will have a merch shelf in the reception area. So you'll be able to come in and you'll see hats and shirts and everything. You can come in and get what you want.
Yep.
That's kind of cool too.
Yeah, Zach will be.
It's like we're moving to an adult business now.
Yeah.
So that's good. Zach will be watching though.
He'll be watching.
Yeah.
Lingering.
Yeah. Except he thinks you guys lost a couple of scarves. He told me, he goes,
no, he did.
I think we turned our backs and somebody took some scarves.
Well, I'm not going to argue because we did argue, but.
You and him argued about it?
Well, yeah, like the first few tailgates.
You guys are hilarious.
We put out 3. Like I wanted 3 out there.
Yeah. And what do we sell them for? $5? $10? What's a scarf?
$5.
Okay, yeah. It's like nothing. Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's $5 or $10. But I do know. I don't know why
it doesn't sound like you know.
5.
Go down, see Trev get a scarf for $7.50. Meet in the middle.
Let's meet in the middle. But the first few tailgates, none of this happened. You know why? It's because we had like 3 scarves out at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know what Zach was thinking, but he laid all of them out. He had them all out on the table. And so it's hard to, we're talking to people. And so the next thing you know, he's like, I'm like, well, why did we bring, like, this is the first time. Let's just stick to what we were doing. I know Zach, if he's listening, he's going to be like, well, anyway, I don't want to.
He told me, he goes, I think a couple scarves got taken. Somebody thought they were free.
Yeah.
So I said, put your hand out. He put his hand out. I slapped his hand.
Yeah.
I said, get it together, man.
I think it is $5. It's $5. So,
anyway, so there's lots of different options, but.
Yeah.
All right. What do you need help with? 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Here's another one. Dusty, is it possible to coach both kids in hockey? I want to take a run at it, but it seems like it may be too much. I'm glad you asked because it is a lot. And I don't think you can head coach 2 kids in hockey, in minor hockey. I don't think you can head coach 2 kids. I have assistant coached both kids for the last 2 years. And I think the year before that, I head coached one of them and assistant coached the other. What I would say is if you want to coach both kids, you should just assistant coach both kids. It's better anyway. Being the assistant coach is better anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will say it's possible to assistant coach both kids. So special memories. I suggest you take a run at it. You might have to miss the odd thing here or there, but that's it. Dusty, will you trade Garrett Wilson for DK Metcalf in a keeper league? Interesting question. I guess fantasy football draft season is about 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away, depending on how hardcore you are. I've already done a bunch of drafts. I'm kind of intrigued by DK Metcalf with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Rodgers usually gets one guy and he locks in on him. And I think that's probably got to be DK Metcalf. So I think a big season could be loading for DK Metcalf. But in general, I like Garrett Wilson more as a player.
Did you see Metcalf's 100-meter sprint?
What was it?
10-2 something?
Really? Did he eat a hot dog before?
No. It was pretty impressive. They were like, he's keeping up with them. He's keeping up.
The guy's
with
a freak.
Yeah, it was really impressive.
I think I'm
far bigger than anyone.
In a keeper league, I think I might keep Garrett Wilson. He didn't have Justin Fields thrown to him. I don't know. That's a tough call. I'd probably have Garrett Wilson ranked slightly ahead of DK Metcalf, but it would also be one of those situations where if it comes to time to draft them, I'd probably be like, I'm going to go DK. So it's an even trade. I'll say that. Boys, I'm going to try out weekly CFL fantasy this week. Dusty, who are the top 5 wide receivers that I should target? Okay, well, this is tough because, in the weekly, you've got your salaries, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. Kenny Lawler would be one. He'd be number 1. I'd probably have Tyson Philpott in Montreal, number 2. Maybe Geno Lewis, 3. Keon Hatcher gets targeted a ton by Nathan Rourke. I'd have him at 4. And I might go Nick Dembski at 5. He's got 4 touchdowns already this year. But if you're doing that, you might be able to fit in 2 of those guys and you have to take some sacrifices somewhere else. Vance Van Vandervan says, will the new office be open before the Nasty Bash? Thinking of stopping by day of. If you have a merch booth, I'll be like Fry in Futurama. Shut up and take my money. Is that where that comes from? I did not know that was the guy. All right, let's get to a couple more quick text messages. Then Macramalla will join us. Yeah, this one. Bison Mask guy says, hey, gents, I could use some advice. I'm heading to Brandon, Manitoba tomorrow for Team Alberta Prairie Cup Lacrosse Championships. A few days ago, I asked my wife if she wanted to come along. She said she couldn't make it, but now she texted me just saying that she's managed to rearrange things and can come after all. Here's the dilemma. Well, I'd love the company. I've got some scouting responsibilities and meetings that I need to attend while I'm there. Stuff she can't really be involved in. So do I bring her along anyway, or do I go solo and keep it strictly business? I mean, if she wants to come, you might as well bring her. I've never been to Brandon, but I've been to Winnipeg. And I love Winnipeg, but I'm a very simple man. So I don't know if I would go to Winnipeg and bring Tammy and be like, hey, walk around downtown. I don't think that would be a thing. But if she wants to come and she's rearranged things to come, I think you probably got to bring her, man. Dex says, Dusty, what's your favorite platform for mock drafts? Okay, quickly, I'll hit this, then we'll go to Macramalla. I like to do mock drafts on the Draft Wizard app. Just search Draft Wizard. So I don't mind that one. That one's easy. You can bang them off right away. But then what I like to do is I like to do like $5 actual league drafts with FFPC. And you can find these $5 drafts and you can go in and you can practice types of drafts. And then you make it a best ball. You don't have to check it again until the end of the year. And then you go in and you see how much money you won. So FFPC best ball drafts, $5 entry fee is probably how I do most of my off-season drafting. But once again, I'm a huge fantasy nerd. So take that for what it's worth. All right, let's get to some Macramalla intros. As always, he's brought to you by Mitch and the crew out at Park Mazda. Let's dive into a few of these. EST legal analyst and only lawyer in the world allowed to wear a spandex onesie in court after he successfully argued that that's the only way he can properly express himself is through the magic of dance. So it has to be allowed. EST legal analyst and guy who only drinks almond milk because he loves the mental image of a large almond with nipples hooked up to a milking machine. EST legal analyst and guy who got his kids used braces so he could save $3 each. That's a good one. EST legal analyst and guy who refuses to tell his wife why he has clean urine written into the monthly budget. Eric Macramalla. EST legal analyst and guy who prays that the curse dies with him. Eric Macramalla. EST legal analyst and guy who's pretty excited about his promotion to director of fun at the firm. And EST legal analyst and guy who once in a while still likes to get busy in a Burger King bathroom. Those are all Macramalla intros flying in today. Macramalla, good morning. How are you?
My man, there's no Lieutenant Eric. I just tweeted out, is he out auditioning for Goldie Hawn's role in a reboot of Private Benjamin? Because he is a lieutenant. It's very weird to see you there, Dustin Nielsen, EST, table for one, non-smoking, with your producer who's still in love with his former roommate's wife. Because he moved out after I raised it the first time, because he recognized the tension, the sexual tension, and now it just never is going to work. I can't be your roommate for life. It's not going to work.
Am I the Jeb Bush loser guy this week then?
Oh, that just this evolves organically over the segment.
Okay.
As you know, it just comes out.
Yeah.
Now, to you requesting to be Jeb Bush, my low energy loser, likely makes you Jeb Bush, low energy loser, because it's desperate. It's desperate, right? But it's just weird just to see nobody to the left. But I see the camera has cut off Lieutenant Eric's chair.
He's actually here, but he's just sitting over there.
Oh, that's even better.
That would
gold.
be funny.
That's gold. I do love the idea of being in charge of fund of the law firms. Like, client comes in and I'd look, this is a very serious case. I'm really sorry for everything that's happened to you. But first, would you like to try our water slide? I think that would be a lot of fun.
That would be great. In order to get to your meeting, you have to put on this suit and ride through this tube.
Yes, it's like, but I don't have a bathing suit. Well, we have some Gowlings branded bathing suits. Would you like a thong or just a regular Speedo?
It's going to cost you $150. Yeah,
that's it.
So I thought of you over the weekend.
Am I offering a discount? You did.
I did. I was sitting at the airport.
While you were in the fruit section in the groceries at the grocery store? No.
Where was I? I was at a restaurant in Regina, and they had like a news channel up. And you know how we used to do the cases all the time, like the funny cases?
Oh, the best. I missed them. I missed the cases.
I lost access to that website that had all those funny cases. When
I lost. You gave me access. I lost access. It's too bad. Oh, did it?
Anyway,
sorry.
The headline was, "Man arrested with bag of drugs that was labeled definitely not a bag of drugs." All I could think about was you and how we would have handled that case back in the day. This guy had a bag of drugs, and on the outside it was written definitely not a bag of drugs, and he got arrested.
That's amazing. It's amazing because it really speaks to this theory that some people have, is that if I tell you something and it's not true, I still believe that you're going to believe it. It's kind of the Republican way of doing business. It's if I tell you something, I'm pretty sure that you're going to believe it, and that's not the case. Every time I think about that case of the week, I always think back to one we did. Oh, it might have been in 2013, May 17th. It was a Friday, around 9:51. It was a guy was pulled over because he was having sex while driving with his wife. Remember that one?
I think I do.
And then I told you, that's a clear case of a DWI, driving while intercoursing. And that was really, after I made that joke, I should have just quit. I should have said, okay, that's it. I've had a good time. Take me home. I'm out. I should never have come back.
That's 12 years ago.
I should never have come back.
Yeah.
Is it hard to do the show alone? Because you have to be, because your producer is busy lamenting his love that he has lost. So are you a part producer right now? Like, how is this? It's a lot of pressure on you.
I'll say Trev is better than you think. So he's, hey, Trev.
He must be.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dusty.
Now, with that being said,
hi, Eric.
At 8:00 today, I am bringing in my 10-year-old son to co-host for the final hour of the show. So
you're bringing in Marshall.
Marshall's going to make his Nielson Show co-hosting debut for the final hour of the show.
All right. So my son Daniel was on my show during the pandemic. He was 5. He was terrific. He's a natural. But you know how I feel about Marshall. I feel he's a low energy loser like Jeb Bush. I feel like he shouldn't be on the show. He's talentless. This is a clear case of nepotism. This is an absolute sham. It's ridiculous. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, he's my child. He's 10. He's super cute, very tall for his age. No, I say that this is a clear instance of nepotism and it has to stop and needs to stop now. I don't want him on the air.
I said yesterday, my little Nepo baby is going to be on the show with me tomorrow. So I'm excited about it. And then my daughter is going to slide in for the final 15 minutes as well. So I'll have 2
So you're giving Marshall 45 minutes and your daughter 15 minutes?
Well, he's 10. She's 8. That's what we're going to roll with. They're going to come on together.
I suspect she'll be more chatty.
In general life, she's 100% more chatty, but sometimes she gets nervous. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to loosen them both up with some good Star Wars talk or something like that. So it should be
or just do what you've done with me. I didn't even know we've been live for the past 14 and a half years. Just tell them we're not even on. Let's just practice now, right? Let's just practice. But understand, you might get some really mean messages on the YouTube chat board from Eric.
Hey, as baseball guy, did you love the last 2 days?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, look, I coached yesterday. It was very hot here. It's like 31 degrees. So
everybody I keep talking to in Ontario is like, it's so hot out here right now.
Yeah, it's really.
I'm just pointing it out.
It's 31. It feels like 52. It feels like India. So I got home. I fell asleep before extra innings, but I watched it the next morning, whatever. And I think it's great. The
swing off was fun. That was fun.
I believe when it was put in place in 2022 for the All-Star Game. My thought at the time is this is A, the equivalent of the shootout in hockey, and B, it is going to be the shootout in baseball. I think that they're going to migrate to that at some point in time because it drives fan engagement. So I would not be surprised. I'm the guy that said it'd have a pitch clock. This is back in 2015. Who are you? Are you mushing to your children?
My family's locked out of the office, so Trev's going to go let them in. Yeah.
Is that okay? Is that intentional?
What's that?
Was that locking your family out?
Yeah. Now, hey, Eric. Now that Trev's gone, I have to tell you, he's very subpar. He's probably not going to make it till September.
He keeps ordering roses for himself. It's so weird. Your roses are here. Oh, you shouldn't have. I don't even know what that means, but it's amazing. But I do think baseball is going to have their equivalent of a shootout. They're going to have a home run off. I think they're going to do that because really, I mean, you have a man on second base.
In actual games?
Yeah, I do. In the regular season, just like they do in hockey. I think they're going to do it. When you put a man on second base, that's also stupid. So just go for something that's more entertaining and equally stupid.
Home run off would be crazy. I think
it'd be a lot of fun.
It would be amazing, but I also don't know how I feel about it. That might be too gimmicky. Mind you, the shootout's gimmicky too, and we like that.
But that's my tagline for my title of my book is more stupid, equally stupid, more entertaining. That's just how I govern my practice. Do I have a water slide in my office? It's weird.
I love you, man. And 2 weeks from today, I'll be landing in Ottawa.
Is that right?
Yep, 2 weeks.
What
from
day?
Today.
I'm so excited. What day?
I want you to make me do rich stuff.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, whatever 2 weeks from today is. The 31st, maybe? Or the 30th?
The 30th, yeah. So it's Wednesday. So
30th.
We do rich stuff. Like, what did we do back in the old days in my hometown of Egypt? Like, you have Cleopatra. They would put her in that thing and then they carry her around.
Yeah, could you do that with me?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That'd be fun. You
right?
and your boy.
Or they do that with me and you carry my luggage. That'd be awesome.
Good stuff, man. We'll chat next week.
I love you more than Cleopatra, my man. You guys take care.
There you go. That is Eric Macramalla. I'll get to see him in a couple of weeks. That's kind of exciting. All right, this is also exciting. Starting right after the update, Marshall's going to slide in here with me, and then Elizabeth's going to slide in a little bit later on in the hour. They've both got some top 10s. They're going to have some playlists. We're going to talk about some stuff, and then we've got some kids and dads scalding hot takes coming up as well in the third hour here today as well. If you want to play kind of easy trivia, that's how we're going to start the third hour. We've got a gift certificate to Mr. Mike's. Platterpalooza is on now. Text Trev 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. All right, that's 780-218-9999 if you want to play kind of easy trivia today. What should end up being a memorable third hour of the show today. It should be a lot of fun. 780-218-9999 if you want to play kind of easy trivia. Text Trev. We'll get you in the mix for that. We'll kick off the hour with that, and then we'll get into 3 questions too many. Marshall will have his playlist of 3 songs that he wants to hear. He's got his top 10 players in the NHL, his top 10 players in the CFL. Then Muzz will come blazing in a little bit later on with her top 10 hockey players. And then we've got some scalding hot takes as well. And then the wrap for William Huff coming up in the third hour of the show. Let's get to a sports update right now for Windsor Plywood Leduc with YouTube Trev.
In last night's MLB All-Star Game, the National League defeated the American League 7-6, sealed by baseball's first ever home run derby-style swing-off after a 6-6 tie in 9 innings. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3, smashing 3 consecutive home runs to clinch the win and earn All-Star Game MVP honors, while Toronto Blue Jays' Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk both recorded base hits. The Toronto Raptors' Young Guns are rolling in Las Vegas, picking up their third straight Summer League win last night with a 101-97 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Toronto has one more game to go before a potential shot at the Summer League championship. Tonight, the sports world turns its attention to the 33rd Annual ESPY Awards, hosted by Shane Gillis. Among the top nominees is Leon Draisaitl, who has been nominated for Best NHL Player, leading the league with 52 goals and recording 106 points in just 71 games. Other nominees include Connor Hellebuck and Nikita Kucherov. The Sports Update brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated, serving Leduc and the surrounding area since 1993. Doors, flooring, baseboards, and of course, plywood. Go see the knowledgeable staff at Windsor Plywood Leduc.
What say you? Hey, nasty crew. We got the Nielson Show flu, and there's nothing we can do about it. What say you? Hey, nasty crew. My wife thinks I got better things to do, but there's nothing I can do about it. We're tuning in on TuneIn, we're listening online. We catch up with the podcast when we fall behind. We're texting in the nasty chat, what's on our mind. 780-218-9999. No more interference from corporate interest. Just Tati and Eric and all of the bad guys like Wyshynski and Noodles. Captain can gauge it. Maybe it's Bubba to Kubek to make a little wager. We can't wait for the Monday Mandate. Shaggy's always on time. Tommy's always late.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Forget about the old place. Hey, we were number one in the text race. We don't miss all the commercial breaks, but we sure miss Nickelback today. We wanna hear some hot takes and we wanna hear Renee. Why not hold the neck up when I wanna kiss away? Beat up the tire fire and remember that name. We love every goal song, but what about the games? Macramalla, Rapaport, Drager and Tanier. It ain't Christmas season, but they sound like reindeer. Button and my cousin and the tales of the North. All about him game in person, does he go forth? What say you? AM Nasty Crew. We got the Nielson Show flu, and there's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it.
All right, it is 8:05 on the Nielson Show. Dustin Nielson and Marshall Nielson with you this morning. Marsh, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Slide on in closer to the mic there. There we go. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Did you manage to get up early enough?
Yeah, I did.
I can't believe you guys got here in time.
I don't know how we did it.
How excited are you right now?
So excited.
Are you a little nervous?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a little nervous. You don't have to be nervous, buddy. It's just
Okay,
you and me, okay? We're going to be good. And then the Muzz is going to be sliding in here a little bit later on. You got your hot takes ready to roll?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll get to hot takes as well. All right. This is exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, we need somebody to play kind of easy trivia. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. We need somebody to step in here and play kind of easy trivia now. We got that gift certificate to Mr. Mike's up for grabs as well. And what's happening at Mr. Mike's right now, we'll tell you a little bit about Platterpalooza at Mr. Mike's. Do you want to read the Platterpalooza letter, or should I do it like Lieutenant Eric does it?
You can.
Okay, I'll do it like Lieutenant Eric does it. All right, ready? Here we go. Ready? Let's do this. Mr. Mike's is turning up the sizzle with Platterpalooza. From barbecue rib platters to coastal combos and lobsters and prawns, it's big flavor all summer long. Plus, enter for your shot at sizzling summer prizes. Get into Mr. Mike's. Platterpalooza is on. Mr. Mike's. Eat locally. Enjoy casually. What's your favorite thing at Mr. Mike's, buddy?
I'm not really sure. We haven't went to.
We have Mr. Mike's all the time. What do you like there the most?
The kids burger.
The Kinney,
yeah.
Mr. Mike's,
Yeah.
the mini Mr. Mike's burger. Yeah, that's good. All right, Trev is going to track somebody down for kind of easy trivia.
Minus 30 seconds.
All right, we're going to have that in 30 seconds. Then we'll get into 3 questions too many today. And then what did you bring in for top 10s today, buddy? What are you working on?
I've been working on my top 10 favorite hockey people.
Okay.
And CFL.
CFL as well. So you got top 10 CFLers.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's your sister got? She's going to do top 10 hockey?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have your hot takes ready to go?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And we're going to answer. We're going to do 3 questions too many here as well.
Okay.
So we're going to get into that. You don't know what those questions are yet, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. So we'll get to that. How much fun are you having playing that CFL version of the college football game?
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah. Why do you love it so much?
Because I can play with the Winnipeg Blue.
Wow, you can play with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. That's right. That's big news right there. All right. If you have any questions for Marshall, if you have kids who are listening maybe, and they have any questions for Marshall, you can fire those into 780-218-9999. And do you have an idea about a playlist of some songs you'd like to hear?
I only know one so far, and it's the Nasty Bash.
You want to hear the Nasty Bash song? Okay, well, we'll get to that, and then we'll run through maybe some goal songs or home run songs as well. So we'll definitely do that as well. Do you want to say hi to Trev?
I'm okay.
You're okay? Whoa! You don't want to say hi to you too, Trev? You love you too, Trev.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Man, I've been, how have you been all week? I saw you at Tailgate.
Yeah.
And today's finally the day, eh?
I've been very excited since my dad has told me.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm huge for top 10, so I cannot wait to hear your list. I might be critical, but I know you're a smart guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. If
You
you're
did some
anything
research,
like
too.
your dad, you should be good.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, who's playing kind of easy trivia today, buddy? Who do we got?
Today we got Chris the plumber.
All right, Chris the plumber is going to play kind of easy trivia today. Needs to get 3 of the 5 correct to win that gift certificate to Mr. Mike's, where Platypalooza is on now. Let's bring in Chris this morning. Chris, you ready to go, buddy?
We're good, buddy.
All right, here we go. Marshall, do you want to say hi to Chris?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, here we go.
Hey, buddy. An honor to be on with the Barracuda.
Whoa, he said an honor to be on with the Barracuda. That's pretty cool. Thank you. All right, here we go. Trev will start the ticker after I read the first question. Here we go. Which league held its All-Star Game last night?
MLB.
True or false? The American League won the game.
False.
Which golf major begins tomorrow?
The British Open.
What sport does Garrett Wilson play?
He plays for the Jets.
What position does Davis Alexander play for the Alouettes?
Quarterback.
Boom, this guy knows it. That guy knows sports right there. No! Oh my God. Damn it, Shake, stop it!
They are going to remember that AM radio is a viable and modern source for news and entertainment. Totally. People don't listen to AM like they used to. Seems like it's more about FM and color TV. That's stupid. It sure is, Kevin.
I'm stoked. You stoked?
I'm stoked.
Just
I'm
so
stoked.
You cannot come to my house. No, not today. You cannot come to my house. No, not today.
All right, if you have any questions for 3 questions too many today, they can be for Marshall. Send them in 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Big Maple has a question already. Says, Marshall, if you could play starting quarterback for the Bombers or top pairing defense for the Oilers, what would you rather play? Defense for the Oilers, because you're a defenseman this last year, or quarterback for the Bombers?
I feel like I'd do the quarterback for the Bombers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it.
You like football, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. And you got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, I do.
So that's pretty good as well. All right. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to work here.
You want to work here, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so now are you going to go to college or university, or how do you plan on working here? What do you think the plan is?
I haven't decided yet, actually.
No.
But I think I might actually go to college.
Okay, so you're going to take radio school in college? Yeah. I took radio school in college. Trav, you went to radio school in college.
I did. Dusty and I, we actually went to the same college down home in
we went to school in Lethbridge.
Yeah.
You can go here so you don't have to leave.
Okay.
So that'll be good. And then you want to start working here a little bit in the summer?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do around here?
I don't know, whatever you guys tell me to.
Whatever we do. Okay. That's a good employee.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good time.
That's a great answer.
All right. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. K-Poles over in the chat says, you don't need to go to college to work there. You know the boss.
Yes, yeah.
I still think you should go to college.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. All right, let's get into 3 questions too many. If you have any questions, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. There's a bunch of questions. Today's segment's probably going to be on about 10 questions too many, but there's a lot of good questions coming in here for Marshall. This is a good one. If you could meet one athlete, who would it be and why?
Well, I already met my favorite Blue Bomber players, but I'd actually like to meet Connor McDavid.
Connor
or
McDavid?
Alex Ovechkin. They're just my favorite.
Ovi would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did you meet on the Bombers?
Zach Kalaris, Nick Dembski, and Mike O'Shea.
Yeah. Yeah. What the coach was pretty cool, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. That was when we were down in Calgary. That was pretty good. So, all right, let's see here. This one comes in from Bones. It says, Marshall, which sport would you like to represent Canada at the Olympics?
Swimming or hockey?
Swimming, the Barracuda in the house. I like that. That's pretty good.
You are quite the swimmer there. All the nasties know about the Barracuda, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm very
excited.
Yeah, do you like that nickname?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and do you like the song?
Yes, I do.
We listen to Barracuda on the way to swimming lessons every Wednesday. So, yeah, no, that's good. All right, Mikey's asking, hey, Marshall, great job so far. What is your favorite thing to do at recess in school, and what grade are you going into?
First, I'm going into grade 5, and my favorite thing to do at school is...
In recess?
Yeah, usually play soccer.
Yeah? You like to play soccer at recess?
I
Yeah.
do.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. Weren't you guys playing hockey for a little bit too?
Yeah, we were, but then some grade 6ers or 5ers weren't allowed to play, but they did play, and they ripped a ball into another grade 5er's head, and then it got cut by it.
So it ruined it for everybody?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Luckily, I wasn't there.
You weren't there that day?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can't trust grade 6ers, can you?
No.
What about grade 5ers now that you're going to be one?
I don't know.
All right, 780-218-9999. This one says, who's sitting in that chair? My son! That's a good one. Let's see here. Question from Marshall. How do you feel when a stranger approaches your family when you're out and about in the city, congratulating your dad or saying hi to your dad or saying hi to you guys? How do you like that?
I like it a lot, but sometimes it feels a bit weird.
Yeah, sometimes it feels a bit weird,
yeah.
but you like it a lot. Okay, that's good. 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. If you have any questions. All right, okay, so this is interesting. RCN asks, we know that you would beat the Muzz in a swimming race, and we know that the Muzz would probably beat you in a running race. Who would win a race on bikes?
Easily me.
Easily you. And Elizabeth's sitting over here going.
She's pointing at herself. Look at that.
The Muzz is going to be sliding in here in a little bit as well. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999 with questions. All right, let's get to a few other questions that come in a little bit earlier. I know you guys are big Star Wars fans. Which Star Wars movie is your favorite?
My favorite is Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace. I like episode 1, 2, and 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've noticed that the middle ones, like Attack of the Clones, Empire Strikes Back, and then The Last Jedi, are longer than the other two.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
don't know
So
why.
the middle one's longer than the other
Yeah.
two. So if you had to say just one, though, if I said to you, you can only watch one Star Wars movie for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
That's Trev, what about you? What's your answer to this question?
Oh, I was about Marshall's age when Revenge of the Sith came out, and I just remember watching that in theater.
That's the third one of the first three,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, and look at that. That's man.
Yeah, he knows Star Wars.
He knows Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I love the Revenge of the Sith. I thought it was just Oh, there's so many big moments on that Obi-Wan Kenobi fight near the end with Anakin.
love that one.
I mean, it was just, that was what I loved about Star Wars back then. Like you see it a little bit now with the Star Wars movies. It's just like the lightsaber fights. They're not quite as fast, but that one they're just whipping it, just meow meow meow. I just was always blown away by that. And then obviously Darth Vader. That's when he becomes Darth Vader at the end of the movie. And
At the end of that movie,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Stuck with me. But then
cool.
Force Awakens was also like, it was pretty cool. It took a break, right? Star Wars almost like 10 years, and then Force Awakens came out, and then, I mean, the other two after that were
The Attack of the Clones. That's where they have the big battle in like the big ring, right?
The arena.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
I do like that one. I do like that one as well.
It was so cool seeing all the Jedi come out, hey?
Yeah.
And they're just, meow, meow.
Yeah.
And Mace Windu was there. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Fish Tank over in the chat says, "Is this the future CEO of EST?"
I hope so.
I love you, buddy.
I like your chances.
Yeah. I was going to say, who are you really competing with around here? Now, with that being said, you can't just go straight to CEO,
I guess.
right? What are you going to have to do?
Start at the bottom, make my way to the top.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Start from the bottom.
Let's get to question number 2 on 3 Questions Too Many for the great staff at Park Madison. Marshall, do you have a Twitter account?
No.
Oh, okay, good. He doesn't have a Twitter account. I want to know which team Marshall thinks is going to win the Grey Cup this year.
Well, I wasn't expecting the Stampeders to be that high this year, but I feel like it's going to be Montreal, Toronto, or maybe Winnipeg.
Okay. All right. So nothing against Calgary.
No.
But you're not ready to say that they're going to win
I
it just
wasn't
yet.
expecting them to be that high.
Yeah, they've been pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's because of Vernon Adams.
Yeah, Vernon Adams has been
Yeah.
pretty. VA's been pretty good so far.
I know who Elizabeth would say.
Elizabeth would say the Elks. She is Elks green and gold through and through. The Muzz will be on here around 8:45 today. Question number 3, and there's more questions that are rolling in, and we'll try to get to a few of those as well. In the Nielsen household, what is the number one meal that the family can agree on?
Sometimes BP, Subway, maybe. I'm not really sure, but like cooking. Well, we literally just go whatever our mom makes, but
Yeah.
other than that,
That's awesome.
really.
What about the burgers that Daddy barbecued last night?
That was actually very good. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that was very good.
I love the cheese on them. It was
What's that?
cheese.
The cheese, yeah.
We use that.
We usually don't have processed Kraft cheese slices.
Yeah.
But I bought them with my family because we're doing bulk barbecuing, and I put the 3 of those. I put 3 processed cheese slices on there last night. They were loving it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Marsh, what are your thoughts on vegetables?
I actually like them a lot. Well, depending. I don't like onions, olives, or any of like those types. But I do like carrots, cucumbers, lettuce, and I like a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, good. He does.
Good answer.
Are we sure this is my kid? Yeah. Are you sure you're my son?
Yes.
All right, 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Let's see here. Where would Marshall want to go on a sports trip? That question comes in from Rick, who's texting into the show for the first time. If you could go anywhere to watch any team in person, where would you go?
Well, Winnipeg, first of all, and then maybe Detroit for the Detroit Lions.
Hey, that's my man. Let's go. Boom. Love it. This one didn't even come in, but I'll ask you, who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
LeBron James.
Yeah, that's does this guy know what's up or what?
Yeah, no, that was good. I got one for you, Marsh. Would you rather hit a home run, score a touchdown, or sink a buzzer beater?
In basketball.
Ooh, I think I would score a touchdown or sink a buzzer.
Nice.
I'm not actually sure. All those are really good answers.
Yeah, they would all be pretty fun to do.
To be the
I
guy.
think. Yeah,
that
no,
would be
that's
cool.
good. All right, keep your questions coming in. 780-218-9999. It's me and my mini-me, Marshall, here today. Okay, we're going to get to your first of 3 songs that you get to play. Which one do you want first? Then we'll come back with some more questions. So keep the questions coming in. 780-218-9999. This one is in, says, Marshall sounds like he's going to go work for Winnipeg Sports Talk down the road.
Nope.
Okay. All right, good.
They're just my favorite football team.
They are your favorite football team.
And I do like Connor Hellebuck.
You do. Oh, is he on the list? Don't spoil it.
Maybe.
All right. Nasty Bash song. That's your first one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like Dry.
Dry. You do like that one. Here we go.
Dry. Leon scored a goal tonight. Watching him play is quite a sight. You know this song is tight. Oilers fans, come on. You loved him endlessly since he was drafted number 3. He's a center with a size that was born in Cologne. Try to stop him, you can't do much more. That ain't no lie. You just wanna see him shoot and score. It was dry. Gonna make a fool out of you. Probably score a goal and assist on 2. You can't stop him, and that ain't no lie, 'cause it's dry. Don't even try to play him rough. Leon is a German, so you know he's tough. His hands are crazy, and Aikens loves his eyes. Yeah, it's dry. Gonna make a fool out of you.
All right, that is request number 1. We're doing Marshall's top 3 on his playlist today.
I know my very last one.
You know your very last one?
Yeah, I know all 3 now.
Okay, he knows all 3 now. That's good. All right, T-Mac is asking, if Marshall could go grocery shopping with Uncle Huss from Winnipeg, what is the one thing he would get from 7-Eleven? Because that's where Hustler gets his groceries.
A Slurpee or a drumstick.
Oh yeah, good. You love those drumsticks, eh?
I like the strawberry cheesecake. I think that one.
The strawberry cheesesteak drumstick.
Yeah.
I'm sure Huss has had a few of those. Scuba Steve says, Marshall, how cool is it to have your dad on TV calling football games?
I'm used to it now, but when he started, it was very cool.
It's not cool anymore?
It is.
That's funny. Andrew from Calgary says, Marshall, you're doing a great job. My kids are both around your age, and they were listening on the way to camp today, and they think it's really cool that you're doing this. So good job on that one. All right, let's see. Let's get to a few more questions here coming in. Then we'll get to his second song. Reed Wilkins wants to know, can Marshall, first of all, how much do you like Reed?
He is in the afternoon. I haven't really watched him in a while since
because of school.
Yeah. Well,
or being out of school.
Yeah, out of school. I'm very busy, but it was so fun to watch him. It's like every show, it's like the perfect combination.
There we go.
Everything.
I like it. That's good. Anyway, Reed Wilkins is saying, can Marshall define a gentleman's sweep?
I don't know what define means.
Well, define means what is a gentleman's sweep?
Oh, yes. It's when one team beats the other team, but they let the other team, or sort of let the other team have a win, and then they sweep them.
And then they sweep them after that. So win the first game, or lose the first game, then win the next 4.
Yeah, or like.
That would be a gentleman's sweep.
It's crazy that Marshall knows that and Reed still doesn't know that.
Yeah, is it crazy that Reed doesn't know that, but you do?
I think he does know it, but he just doesn't like it.
All right, 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. You can send in your questions for Marsh here, who's in the chair with me today. Morning, guys. Please ask Marshall who would win in a fight between Superman and the Hulk.
Well, depending on where it is, if it's like a big city or anywhere like that's crowded, Superman could win since he kind of like fly and he has laser eyes. But the Hulk, if it was like in the desert, he could rip chunks out of the ground and throw it at Superman.
Oh yeah, so he could throw like some big rocks and stuff at Superman.
He could also do that in the city. He could like throw cars at him. It would be a very close match, but I feel like Superman could win.
You take Superman?
Well, if it was a cloudy day, Hulk could win since Superman is powered by the sun.
Okay, there you go. That's
Look at this knowledge.
That's a good answer, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. That's that's a good answer. Johnny the accountant says, "Hey Marshall, if there was a WWE style wrestling style Royal Rumble with all of the staff at EST, who do you think would win?"
I'm not really sure.
So if we were all in a ring wrestling and trying to push each other out of the ring, who would win?
I don't know. I was not expecting that question. Yeah, maybe you, Dad.
Thanks. All right, good.
Or
Come on.
well, depending anyone really.
Yeah, I mean anyone really could. Who do you think is the guy who has no chance to win?
Zach or Trev?
Oh,
he said Zach first. He said Zach first.
Oh, he did say Zach first. 780-218-9999. Okay, what's song number 2, buddy?
No Limit, Conor McDavid.
No limit. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely, let's do it.
Connor McDavid.
Let me say yeah.
Remember that name.
Let me say yeah.
Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. McDavid. Remember that name. Here he is. Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. Smart move. Here he is. Beautiful. Remember that name.
No, 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 no. Connor has no limit. No, 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 no. Connor has no limit.
Connor McDavid. Remember that name.
No, no limits when it comes to this guy. He's simply too fast. Think he can just fly. No, no limits. So why do you try? He'll score on his own, or he'll give it to dry.
Connor McDavid.
Fans in heaven, cause of 9 to 7. The nation in love from Gibbons to Devon. Looking to pass, eating men on the ass. Second contract, a lot of cash. Tick, 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 tack, take your time. With David on your team and you'll be fine. Just open your eyes and you will see it. Oil it for real, cause he has no limit.
That is Marshall's request, 2 of 3. McDavid, no limit. We'll get the last one in a second. What is your favorite pump-up song on our way to sports and stuff, for if you're listening around the house or whatever? What gets you fired up the most?
Well, talking about sports, like any sport?
Yeah, or like anything that you like there. Well, what song fires you up?
I like Can't Stop
Okay.
by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, or
Yeah.
when we're going to hockey, any of the goal songs, swimming, Barracuda, and yeah, I really haven't experienced anything else. Well,
Yeah.
baseball home run songs.
Home run songs, and then you like Eye of the Tiger too.
Yeah, I love Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, when Eye of the Tiger comes on, when you're in the hockey dressing room, you do get pretty excited. Here's another question for you, Marsh, and then we'll get to your top 10 after the sports update. We'll get your third song coming back from the sports update. Marshall, if you could get your dad to try any food that he hasn't tried, what would you get him to try for the first time?
Have you tried shrimp?
I have tried shrimp.
Darn it. I'm not sure. I don't know all the food that you have tried.
Yeah, there's lots of that I haven't tried. I'll tell you that.
Well,
you like trying lots of new foods.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, anything that mommy likes that you don't, I'd want you to try.
Do you like seafood, Marsh?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah, you like sushi and stuff, don't you?
Yes, I love sushi.
Oh, sushi's
Yeah.
the best.
That's so. I love you, but your taste in food is driving me nuts.
Maybe sushi, hey, because you haven't really tried sushi, Dusty.
I used, when I was trying to date Tam, I would try sushi.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just to try to be nice and impressive.
I love
Basically,
this,
since the minute I asked her to marry me, she said yes. I was like, good. Now I don't have to eat sushi for the rest of my life.
By the way,
yeah. All right, so we're gonna do a sports update. Trev's gonna do a sports update. When we come back, Marsh, we'll come back with.
I
your
know
third.
what I would like you to
Okay.
try. Seaweed.
Oh,
Like hard seaweed, though.
hard seaweed?
Like already dried seaweed.
Have you tried hard seaweed?
No, but it's in spring rolls. Well, some spring.
Okay. How about no? All right. We are going to get to... Wait, what do you want your third song to be? Because we'll play it coming back.
The Nasty Bash
Nasty
song.
Bash song. Okay, so that's coming up. We're going to get to his top 10 NHL players. We're going to get to his top 10 CFL players. The Muzz is going to come in and join us in a little bit. We're going to do a round of kids and dads hot takes, and she's got her top 10 hockey players as well. And if you have any questions for Elizabeth, we'll start to fire those over here as well today. But if you have any more questions for Marsh, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Chris the Plumber says Marshall is already more cultured than Dusty. It's not even close. It's not even close. I mean, he tries a lot of stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, you do like more foods than Daddy.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get to a sports update for a place where it's always game day. Selly Sports Bar and Lounge.
In last night's MLB All-Star Game, the National League defeated the American League 7-6, sealed by baseball's first ever home run derby-style swing-off after a 6-6 tie in 9 innings. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3, smashing 3 consecutive home runs to clinch the win and earned All-Star Game MVP honors. While Toronto Blue Jays' Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk both recorded base hits. The Toronto Raptors' young guns are rolling in Las Vegas, picking up their third straight Summer League win last night with a 101-97 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Toronto has one more game to go before a potential shot at the Summer League championship. And tonight, the sports world turns its attention to the 33rd Annual ESPY Awards hosted by Shane Gillis. Among the top nominees is Leon Draisaitl, who has been nominated for Best NHL Player, leading the league with 52 goals and recording 106 points in just 71 games. Other nominees include Connor Hellebuck and Nikita Kucherov. The Sports Update presented by Selly's Sports Bar and Lounge. With wall-to-wall TVs, daily food, and drink specials, it's the place to be for every Elks game. Every day is game day at Selly's Sports Bar and Lounge.
The Nasty Bash was awesome, so let's remember it with this song. The EST on Corey B, tattoos still looking strong. 6:30 it wasn't working, so old Smash said so long. AM Nasty C and Frazier yelling, turn your headlights on. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tommy met a new girl heading out the door. No homology stripping, his shirt just hit the floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone poured me birdie booze on a shot ski. Now you know Reed Wilkins was a mystery. X-Ray J's pants got a little pissy. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. Everybody at the bash was a nasty. 6 o'clockers right and left, let me pour it on your head. Moment we won't soon forget. Hey Norm, Fergie's backflips let us in. Made the last table again, rode it out till 2 a.m. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tommy met a new girl heading out the door. No homology stripping, his shirt just hit the floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone poured me birdie booze on a shot ski. Now you know Reed Wilkins was a mystery.
All right, 8:36 on the Nielson Show. Thank you very much for being here today. Nielson and Nielson with you, soon to be joined by another Nielson too. So we'll get into that. Edmonton Sports Stock's title sponsor is Play Alberta. Marcy, have you started betting online yet?
No.
Are you excited when you possibly can?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
You will be. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time with it. We do odd bets. You have to pay Eric those chips.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, what was harder for you, watching the Oilers lose 2 Stanley Cups in a row or the Bombers lose 3 Grey Cups in a row?
I think the Oilers losing too, because since the Bombers have went to the last 5, Grey Cups, and they've won 2 and lost 3.
So you got to see them win.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the Oilers, I've never seen the Oilers win.
Lots of people haven't, buddy.
Including
Trev over there.
This year, they were actually, I feel like, not as good as last year because they made it to game 7 last year, not game.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
they
fair
lost
enough
again.
reason to look at it, right? What do you thought of the offseason so far?
Not smart.
Not smart.
Perry going.
You didn't like that,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, that's just not smart. And I know why, at least I think I know why they had to trade Perry. It was because they didn't have enough money to pay him.
Yeah.
Sure, get him away, but use that money. Don't use the money to pay Bouchard. Use the money to get a better goaltender.
I mean, it's yeah.
Tony from BP's just,
Tony from BP
My
does
man.
not like Bouchard, so he would probably agree with you. Yes, you're saying you should have spent some money on a goalie.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense. Skinner or Pickard? Who do you like?
Well, I like Skinner, but as a goalie, sometimes Skinner doesn't really do it as well as Pickard. I feel like Pickard is older and has more experience. Than
All right.
Skinner.
There we go. You're doing very well today, buddy. I'm very proud of you. All right. So let's dive into your top 10. So this is your top 10 players in the NHL. Favorite players, or you think the top 10 best players?
Both really.
Okay. All right.
Because
Okay. Let's go from 10 to 1. Give it to me.
can I say why?
Yeah. I'll say, okay. I'll say number 10.
Vasilevsky. He has won the Conn Smythe.
That's right. Number 9.
Nikita Kucherov has won the Art Ross 3 times.
Number 8.
David Pastrnak. He has scored 391 goals.
That's a lot of goals. You like Passion.
Yeah.
You always have him on your creative teams, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. He's good.
I also I created myself and I took his number after.
Did you?
Yeah, I really like him.
All right. Number 7.
Connor Hellebuck has won the Art Ross. No,
The Hart
Trophy.
Yep, that's right.
Was it this year?
It was this year. Yeah, that's right. Number 6.
Kale McCarr has won 2 Norris trophies.
He has. Number 5.
Nathan McKinnon, he has won a Stanley Cup. That's really one of his only big highlights.
Number 4.
Sidney Crosby. He has been playing for 20 years.
Number 3.
Leon Draisaitl can score from the goal line.
You can't. Number 2.
Alex Ovechkin, best goal scorer in NHL history.
And number 1.
Connor McDavid, fastest player in NHL.
Oh, there we go. Like that's a pretty strong list. I like that list. Good job,
Yeah,
buddy.
hey, that's a
good job.
solid
And
list.
good job doing research. Trev said today you're more prepared coming in here than Will Fraser is when he fills in. So that's good news, isn't it? All right, then your top 10 CFL players. Now this is
My favorite.
okay. So this isn't the top 10. This is your
No.
10 favorite CFL players. Okay. All right.
Number 10, Drew Brown. Number 9, Trey Ford. Number 8, Dalton Schoen. Number 7, Willie Jefferson. Number 6, Nathan Rourke. Number 5, AJ Ouellette. Number 4, Brady Oliveira. Number 3, Vernon Adams Jr. Number 2, Nick Dembski. Number 1, Zach Collaros.
All right. There you go. And you got to meet Zach this year,
I
didn't
did,
you?
and Nick.
Yeah, that was pretty cool meeting Zach, wasn't it? Yeah, he was really nice, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. He got to meet Zach, so he was pretty excited about that. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Let's see here. Let's get to a few more. Okay, here's a go. Matty V says, instead of Star Wars, what's your favorite movie that's not a Star Wars movie? We watch a lot of movies, so this is a tough one.
We do. I was gonna say Avengers if it was gonna be characters.
Yeah.
But maybe I like Toy Story 4 and Moana 2.
Yeah.
We watched Moana 2 recently.
Yeah.
And I also like Avengers.
Okay.
Like just Avengers, like not Avengers Age of Ultron. the
You just
one
like
that-
the Avengers
First
movie.
Avengers.
The first Avengers movie, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Waddy in Cloverdale texts in and says, Marshall, I'm on my way to Edmonton. What is one thing I need to check out while I'm there? Where's one place he needs to go, do you think?
Maybe Commonwealth?
Yeah?
Maybe, yeah. Could be that.
What's your favorite thing to do at the mall?
I like to go to the Lego store.
Yeah.
And do the old time photos.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun. That's fun.
You like doing the old time photos. All right. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. All right. Well, look, I'll rip this Band-Aid off here, too. You get ready, Elizabeth. It's almost time. Gus says, Marshall, Cody Fajardo or Trey Ford starting at quarterback for the Elks after their bye week?
Cody Fajardo has more experience, so Cody Fajardo.
You would go to Cody Fajardo?
Yeah.
All right, maybe a little bit more on that and scalding hot takes coming up in a little bit as well. We're going to do hot takes. 780-218-9999 is where you can get in, and we'll get to a few more of your text messages. If you're watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. All right, we're going to move some things around. The Muzz is going to slide in here. I'm going to sit in the middle. We'll set that mic up. Let's hit, what song should I pick? Another song, Marsh. Give me one more song. You know what? Let's do this as a song to bring in the Muzz. Should we hit the Cassian song? All right, let's do it. All right.
There is a certain man with chops upon his face.
He is big and strong and finally found his place.
Most players look at him with terror and with fear.
But to Oiler fans, their eyes he brings a tear. He can skate about 100 miles per hour, full of anger and fire. But he's also got the hands and power that a fan base desires. Cassian shot the puck and it went in. He scored a goal, so we'll play the song. Cassian, he's missing teeth when he grins. He'll beat you up if you do him wrong.
All right, that is the Cassian song as Elizabeth, the Muzz, makes her way onto the show today as well to be here with myself and her big brother. What do you think about Elizabeth hopping on the show? Marsh?
I was expecting it, as her nickname says, the Wheeze, but also the Piranha.
So what Marshall, you're happy to have her on? Yeah. Good boy. He said you basically weaseled your way onto this show. Is that true?
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you grow up, Muzz?
Be a teacher and a hockey player and a soccer player.
Oh, so you're going to do 3 things when you grow up. That's a lot of work. But I didn't hear working at Edmonton Sports Talk with Daddy and Marshall. What's up with that? No, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to work here. If anybody has questions for Elizabeth, you can submit those over to 780-218-9999. We're going to ask you some of the ones that we asked Marshall a little bit earlier on. Then we get to your top 10 as well. What was your favorite Star Wars movie?
All the Ray ones.
You like the Ray ones? Yeah, that's pretty good. So what did you bring in your book? What do you? Because we're going to do some hot takes. You guys have your hot takes ready? Yep. We'll do some hot takes. What else did you bring in?
I brought my top 10 hockey players.
Okay, top 10 hockey players?
Yeah.
So do you want to give them to me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys' list close to the same, Marsh, or what? A little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Okay.
Some things I don't agree with, but other than that.
Okay, well, we'll find out. We'll let you comment on her list after she gives the list. Okay, so just wait.
Muzz go 10-1.
Okay, we're going to go 10-1. All right. And why do we call you the Muzz?
Because when I was a baby, I had little fuzzies.
And that's how it stuck around, hey?
Fuzzy muzzy.
All right, so go from 10 up to 1. And is this your favorite players or guys that you think are the best?
My favorite players.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to do the numbers too.
Okay, sure.
Number 10, Hellebuck. Number 37. Number 9, Brady Tkachuk, 7. Number 8, Ekholm, 14. Number 7, Cale Makar, number 8. Number 6, Connor Bedard, number 98. Number 5, Ovechkin, number 8. Number 4, Nathan McKinnon, number 29. Number 3, Crosby, number 87. Number 2, Leon Draisaitl, number 29. Number 1, McDavid, number 97.
Good work. Nailed that list. Now, Marshall said he disagreed with you on some of it. So, Marsh, what do you not like about her list?
I feel like, my opinion, Connor Hellebuck, I like him more than Brady Tkachuk and Connor Bedard. So
Would you have Hellebuck at 10?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He should be much higher. He's the best goaltender playing, I think. Well, in the regular season.
Even Hellebuck sucks in the playoffs.
I also feel like Alex Ovechkin with his goals, I feel like he should be a little bit higher. Where's Nathan McKinnon again? Number 4?
Yeah.
I feel like he should be number 5. Where's Kim McCarr?
I think it was number 7. Wait.
You even have him on the list?
Number 7.
Number 7, yeah. I could see both of those. I agree with most of that, but
what about Bedard being on our list?
He should go last. Brady Tkachuk should not be on the list.
Oh, okay. All right.
My opinion.
What do you think about that? Marshall saying Brady Tkachuk shouldn't be on there.
I like him, though.
Yeah, you like him?
At least you didn't say Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not putting him on the list. That guy's a bum. All right, 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. If you would like to chime in on the show this morning, if you have any questions for Elizabeth, is good. Grumpy Cat says the Muzz reading a numbered list with the players' numbers is still less confusing than Trev and Coob doing updates. So a lot of people are asking, they were asking earlier, how did the Muzz get her nickname? And we said, when you were a baby, your hair was very fuzzy. And then you were Fuzzy Muzzy. And then we just dropped the fuzzy and we called you Muzzy. And now we just call you the Muzz. Yeah. Do you like that nickname?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
You like it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's my nickname for you?
Buck.
Buckaroo. That's right. That's what we do. All right. 780-218-9999. Send your questions in. We'll get to a few of these as well. Did you not have Leon Draisaitl on your list?
Yeah, he was number 2.
Oh, okay. Somebody said Leon Snub over there, but you had him on the list. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, we're going to do some hot takes.
Yeah.
Do you guys have your hot takes?
Yes.
All right, so we got 3 hot takes each. And we'll go, let's see here. We'll probably go from Marshall to me to Muzz. Okay, and we each have 3 takes. Trev, do you have the bed?
The bed is ready.
Okay, so Marshall, you'll say a take, then I'll say a take, then Lizzie, and then back to you. Okay, Marsh?
Okay.
All right, Trev, hit that bed, buddy. Here we go. And then I'll point to you, Marsh, when you can go. Here we go.
Time now for scalding hot takes.
Trey Ford should go back to college.
Hot take alert.
I'm surprised you guys got here on time, considering Mummy's always late.
That's a hot take.
The Blue Bombers are no better than the Elks.
Careful. That
The
takes
Blue Bombers have been to the last 5 Grey Cups. 1, 2 lost 3. The Elks haven't been to any.
The hottest of takes.
Steve's Lava Chicken tastes awful.
Wow, scalding hot
I play
take.
better defense than Bouchard.
Hot take alert.
The best part about this take is that there is no static.
That's a hot take.
Marshall loves Taylor Swift.
Careful. That take's hot.
Blue Bombers more like Boo Bombers.
Oh, Blue Bombers more like Boo Bombers. All right, there we go. There are your scalding hot takes. Marsh, you have a reaction to Elizabeth's Boo Bombers.
I don't know.
Those are pretty good hot takes. Let's go through them again. What was your first one? Trey Ford should go back to college?
Yeah.
Ugh. Muzz, what do you think about that? He's your guy.
He has thrown he needs to, when he throws deep balls, he has to get them higher so the receivers can actually catch them.
Fair enough. What do you have to say about your beloved Edmonton Elks, Muzz?
They're good.
They're good.
They're horrible.
No, they're not.
What are you going to say to that guy? He's trash talking your team.
Horrible.
All right, 780-218-9999. Muzz, what was your other one? You play better defense than Bouchard?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, maybe in the defensive end. Offensive end, I don't think you have as much power for the slap shots. But.
Well, I mean, she's only 8 years old.
I guess.
So, right? That's probably true. All right. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. People are loving your first take, Marsh, on Trey Ford going back to college. And Muzz, they're loving your last take on you playing better defense than Evan Bouchard. All right, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Here's a text for Elizabeth. This comes in from EMG today, and it says, Elizabeth, what is currently your favorite song?
Like, not just yours.
No, it's any song.
Oh, I don't have one.
I know what one it is.
What?
What do you sing riding around on the bike all the time?
The Lava Chicken song.
Lava chicken. Hey, that's your favorite one right now. Marshall, which coach loves that song too?
Mike O'Shea.
Mike O'Shea does love that song.
Yes.
This text is in from Faux Farm Boy this morning and says, all the CFL needs is to clone Marshall 1 million times. Great fan bases start at 10 years old. Hey, we got to get your friends cheering in the Canadian Football League as well, don't we? Yeah, I think that's...
Sometimes we play football at recess, but mainly soccer.
Yeah, you were playing football for a little while, weren't you?
Yeah.
Ronnie Oceanfront says, can you ask Marshall the Barracuda if the deep end of the pool is as intimidating as it was for me at his age? You're good in deep ends,
Yeah,
right?
I am. But when I actually go to my classes, there is no deep end. It's all just like the same level. But in pools, I actually prefer the deep end, not the shallow end.
You like that? And what about you, Muzz?
I like the deep end.
Yeah, and what's your swimming nickname?
The piranha.
Yeah, and why is it the piranha?
Because I'm small and I'm fast.
That's right.
And feisty.
And feisty, you're right. She is feisty as well. Kyle the Embalmer is asking Muzz this question. Who is the boss around the house?
You.
Marsh, who's the boss around the house?
Mommy.
Yeah. Thanks, Muzz. I knew you would come through for me. Good girl. All right, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Let's get to a few of these. Chris says, absolute great work by both kids. This is incredible. Give them 2 hours next time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. This is, there's a lot of good text messages coming in. We'll try to, so people are wondering where was Gager to judge scalding hot takes. Here's the thing. You guys don't like winning or losing to each other, do you?
I don't.
I
like winning. I don't like losing to her.
Yeah. I'm going to declare that scalding hot takes today was a tie.
Yeah, I could.
Hey, don't you think that's fair? I think that's probably the fairest. Elizabeth, who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
LeBron James.
That's right. Yeah. These kids get it. They're like a couple of little LeBron robots, and I absolutely love it. This is what it's all about. What game did we play last night?
The
board game.
Oh, Clue.
Clue. What's your is that your favorite board game right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite board game ever? Is it Clue?
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Who won Clue last night?
Daddy.
I did win last night. Who wins most of the time?
Marshall.
Have you won?
No.
You've never won?
No.
How have you never won Clue?
Little?
I guess.
I'm little. I love you, Muzz. You're funny. All right. James B says, these kids are brainwashed. No, it's not brainwashing. It's just reality. LeBron is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. I mean, if
better
anybody
than anyone, actually.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Marshall. That is the truth. You guys play basketball a little bit. Muzz, let's ask you. We talked with it about Marshall a little bit earlier. What is your top 3 favorite sports to play?
Soccer.
Soccer, number 1?
Yes.
You like soccer.
Then hockey.
Okay, number 2?
And then swimming.
Swimming, number 3. Oh, that's good. I didn't know you liked swimming more than basketball.
I did.
Yeah, you've really started to love swimming, haven't you? You're starting to get good at it too.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And what grade are you going into?
Grade 3.
Grade 3. All right. T-Mac texts in and says, if a glass of chocolate milk is left out overnight, like Trev does at his house, would either Marshall or Elizabeth drink it?
Marshall.
Marshall would?
Not if it was left out overnight.
No.
I don't actually like chocolate milk. Well, if
I
it's
love
mixed.
chocolate milk.
Oh, you like mixed chocolate milk?
I like
the half and half is good.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
And
just love normal.
you love normal chocolate milk.
Yeah, but I won't just take it overnight.
You won't drink it overnight? Why not?
I think you will,
like it to
Dad.
be in the fridge.
You like to be in the fridge?
I like
Um,
it to be in the fridge.
I probably would drink it.
My man.
What do you do at recess, Muzz? People were wondering.
I just walk around with my friends.
That's it? You guys just sort of chill?
Yeah.
Hang out?
Yeah.
What did you do at that birthday party over the weekend?
Was it, which one?
The one where you went to that special place?
Riley's.
Riley's birthday party.
I rode a horse.
Okay, and that was your first time riding a horse?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was very cool.
Was it?
When I got on it, I was very nervous.
Yeah, but then after a little while, did you get used to it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a girl.
It was a girl horse?
Named Leia.
Her name was Rhea. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you want should we buy a horse?
Yes, please.
No way, not happening. No chance. Marsh, did you ride the horse?
Nope.
Did you touch the horse?
Yep.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you petted it a little bit?
did.
Oh, that's good then. Oh, sweet. All right.
Well, a different horse.
What's that?
Well, a different horse.
Oh, okay. This has been fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yes.
Maybe next summer, come back again?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, maybe. What do you mean, maybe? You're going to want to come. You want to come back sooner, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm very proud of both of you. You both did a really good job. Muzz, did you have fun?
Yes.
You're not even that nervous, are you?
No.
No, that's good. All right. This was a good time today. Good job for both of you guys. Yeah, this is a fun show today.
I know I'll be reaching out to you for hot takes. You guys absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, I think a couple of their takes were better than some of the takes that you've had.
I mean, almost all of them.
You guys came in hot. You finished hard with the hammer too, Muzz. That was pretty good. All right. Hey, also last one. You guys have seen the new Office. What do you think about the new Office?
I love it.
You do?
It's very nice.
What's your favorite thing about the new Office?
It's big.
Yeah. What do you play in there?
Hide and seek.
You do play hide and seek. What about you, Buck? What do you think?
My favorite part that it's bigger and there's a glass wall so the merch can go there. And you did 3 designs.
I did do 3 different layouts.
Yeah.
That's right.
I actually like the second layout more than the other ones. And
we chose the second one.
You did?
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, good work. All right, good show today, buddy. Good job coming in. Was it as fun as you thought it would be?
Yes.
Okay, and Muzz, excellent job.
Thank you.
Okay, good work. We've got the hangout coming up next. I see Avery in the house. That's going to be good. I think last time I was here, he bled everywhere. He had a bleeding nose. He's looking to bounce back today. All right, I'm flying out to Montreal here in like an hour and a half, so I'm going to be taking off. The boys will have you covered the rest of the week. I will be back on Monday morning. But yeah, this is a fun time. This is a good time today. Thank you for putting up with us. It was a good one today. For YouTube, Trev and Elizabeth Nielsen and Marshall Nielsen, I am Dustin Nielsen. Thanks for supporting EST. Tell your friends about it. Take it easy.
Bye.